Rabbit, what's good? How we doing? Just getting set up here and zoom this out just a little bit because of how big the boxes are. But trying to see. That should work. I know the other boxes. So I'll give a full breakdown, but we have this little guy here. This is we're saving for last, and I'll repeat it because this is stuff for the personal collection. But super excited. I like how small this box is. We got a 50 Carter. This big boy right here. Most of that, if not all of that, is going to go on the eBay store. Same thing with this one. There's another 25er. And then last, but definitely not least, and may not be in this specific order, this one here, number 21. This is actually the submission for Alex over at /frag. So kind of whenever he pops in a stream, if I'm not in the middle of the other two boxes, we'll do his. So yeah, super excited. While we're waiting for people to come in, I'm going to go through some mail. Wasn't even actually supposed to be back home today. I was supposed to be up in Tampa doing some stuff for the military, and yeah, for some reason my hotel room wasn't set up, so it's all good. I was able to pick up all these cards anyway, and then obviously I'm just back at the house tonight. But yeah, Wabbit, how's audio? Let me know. Might turn the music up just a little bit. All right. I separated this. This is all. Okay, cool. Confirm my own my and so I need to double check and look. To be honest, I'm not sure, and I say that because the ones that I got from Collecticon, I think I kept with my sets. But, I mean, obviously we'll find out here shortly. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you. But yeah, again, like I'm trying to avoid looking at the set list now, or at least the submission list, because it'll show all the grades. So, like I said, we'll get into it. We'll find out here shortly. If they're not a part of this, then I need to look through all my stuff and make sure that, number one, they're either in upcoming submissions, or two, they're in a binder with my sets. But we'll get into that in a second. All right, let me rip through this stuff real quick. Mail day stuff. This should be all my Final Fantasy mail, which I'm going to go through quick because I know there's not too many people super excited about that. And then, yeah. All right, let's see what we got here. Cool. Gonna have to clip that, of course. Oh, man, good times. Should be a good bit of Final Fantasy stuff here, and then there's a bunch of Pokemon stuff as well. So of course they just put cards loose in here, which I don't like, unless this is a freebie. Okay, maybe it's freebie. Okay, so this goes back to what I was talking about before. Like, I don't like when people just throw loose cards in there, even though this is a card I didn't order. The cards I did order were just kind of thrown in here. So we'll go through this, but yeah, take a look and see what I got and what the condition is. So they threw in this free Leo card, which is kind of neat. Wasn't expecting that, so it's a nice gift, but I would rather have them have all these cards sleeved properly. So we have oh, they threw in duplicates. Okay, so that's why there's extras in there. Okay, all right. I won't be too mad then, because they threw in extras. So Reno and Rude, a dynamic duo from Final Fantasy VII. They're part of the Shinra group, and they're also in the movie Advent Children. So nice to have a double there. We have Ignis. He is from Final Fantasy 15. He's one of the 4 main protagonists, if you will. We have Alice, which is a twin from Final Fantasy 14. I showed off was Alistar the other day. The male, this is the female. It was actually a really sick card. It's got a nice hollow on it. And then, of course, Gladius. This is another character from Final Fantasy 15. So now I have all 4 of the boys. I'm super excited about that. And then again, the double pair of Reno and Rude. Not too bad. Let's see, move these over here. How you doing, Wabbit? Hopefully you're having a good day so far. I know you've been waiting for this just like I have, so. I guess the one thing I'm a little disappointed in is there's actually supposed to be 5 submissions. And if you look back at when we did the initial video, you'll see what I'm missing. I'm interested to see when that's going to be done, especially because it's going to be the first one that they've graded at CGC. So they took a little bit more time, obviously, doing research and looking into it. But yeah, it should be interesting when it does come back. It'll be the first one graded through CGC. But here we go. Let's see what this is. Lulu, absolutely beautiful card there. She is one of the characters from Final Fantasy X. She is part of the Guardian group that goes along with Yuna and all the rest of the Guardians on her pilgrimage. All right. Ooh. All right. So this is actually Pokemon stuff. Nice. Maybe we have one other random piece of mail that is. Yes, it is the box topper Blastoise from Legendary Collection. Very nice. Good job. All right. Japanese Pokemon. So this could either be hollows or just. Oh, that's well, I mean, that's a big top loader, but I still don't like that they jammed a bunch of cards in here. PSA to anyone, and I'm not saying the company, but I'm saying like public service announcement, please don't do this. Don't stick a bunch of cards in one top loader. I don't care how big it is. And then don't put tape over the top. I feel like I'm saying that over and over, but it's, I don't know, maybe it's just a pet peeve of mine, and that's why I keep bringing it up. But yeah, yep, big old box topper Blastoise. I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be really fun, especially because, and again, I'm not super worried about what grade it comes back as. I just know that I'll be the first one to grade one with CGC, so I think it's gonna be neat. All right, 6 Pokemon cards. Yeah, it is, but it's just one of those things. Like, luckily these are sleeved, so I'm not overly upset, but usually they're not. But let's take a look and see what we got. So we got Onyx from base set. Let me just make sure there's only one card. Okay. We have Spearow from Jungle. We have the Vulpix from base set. Pikachu from Jungle. Very, very awesome artwork there. We have Lickitung from Jungle. And then we have Persian. So these are some of the last cards I was needing for these sets. So I'm going to go back and re-sleeve these later on. But I want to just roll through this mail because obviously we have way more important stuff to get to. And I know once I start opening up these big boxes, it's going to be a long stream. What's up, Mars? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, the stream will be up on the channel afterwards. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm just going through some mail real quick before we get into the submissions. Ooh, nice. They threw in a little bonus. I like when they do that, especially when it's something that you don't really see too often. So here we got the, I want to say this is the, this is Pokemon Breeder, I think it is. Oh, and they throw another extra. This one's from base set as well. And then we got this really cool Zapdos here. This is from the old Art Box collections. That's kind of neat. I'll probably just leave it in that top loader until I find another case for it. I feel like the music's too loud. Maybe it's just me. I just don't want to get to the point where I'm like yelling over the music. You know what I mean? I want you guys to be able to hear that, but also hear me. I'm still trying to find like my go-to playlist. I just keep rotating through a bunch of different ones because I'm trying to avoid DMCA. Let me just cut all of these while I'm at it and just do this all in one sitting. I'm being impatient today. I apologize, but I know just like some of you, I'm super eager to get to the card submissions, but I thought we would just do this all at once. All right, the one piece of mail I'm kind of nervous about, and you'll see why, is, all right, so all these are open, is this one. Look at the condition of this one, and it came from California, my least favorite state. Just kidding. Yeah, this thing's pretty beat up, but it feels like at least the card is down in this section here, so let's just get into this one. Let's see how we did, what it even was, because I don't remember. Okay, well, at least it's bubble wrapped and protected, and it's in a top loader. Okay, we're good. All right, we at least got that. Let's get all the rest of the stuff out. Oh, I thought that was a much cooler idea than that actually panned out to be. Okay. At least I know these eBay orders, because I ship for eBay, my receipt or anything is not in here, so just don't have to worry about showing my info. There we go. For anyone popping in, oh, there we go. So there's the card there. De-evolution spray from base set. Put in a nice plastic there. Appreciate that. If anyone's just popping in real quick, we're just burning through some mail very, very quick. And then we're getting to the card submissions. No, I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I'm eager to get to the graded cards, but again, I know some people don't care about the Final Fantasy stuff. Here we go. Card Throne sent over. I always mess these up. One of them's the Pokemon Breeder, and then one is the. I don't know. All right, I'll keep that in mind, Web. I appreciate it. Yeah, another card from base set. I don't remember the actual name of it as of right now, but I'll look it up here shortly. Ooh, very, very nice. So we got one of the other hollows I was missing from base set. We got the good old Ninetales. If I could find the one of my my brother's stepkids has in his binder, I'll show it off on stream. It's this Ninetales, but he scratched off the actual Ninetales, so it's just a hollow behind it. It's absolutely insane. I almost want to submit it just to see if they'll grade it, especially because like the actual image isn't there. But yeah, the card is absolutely thrashed. Come on. I'm still trying to figure out this magic trick. So somehow they tape a card on the envelope and then close it. I don't know. Clefairy Doll. This is another card from base set. Yeah, it breaks my brain trying to figure that one out. I get them on all the time like that. I mean, it's a good way to keep cards secure in these plain white envelopes. Let's see what we got here. Is this just... Okay, this stuff is in here. Hey, I've seen a lot of interesting shipping methods for sure, so I will take it. Ooh, nice. That's a good way to take it. Hey, you know what? It got here safe and secure. And this is the last card I needed for, I want to say for the jungle set. But let's take a look and make sure. This is the card that I'm thinking of, as I ruined the packaging, but it's all good. This is what matters here. Come on. Yes. Magneton from Jungle, or from Fossil. I said Jungle and Fossil. Yeah, this was the last card I needed to complete my Fossil set, at least the Japanese one. So there we go. Japanese Magneton Hollow from Fossil. This completes my Japanese Fossil set. I'm going to do another binder update on my my vintage binder once I get all these cards in. I'm still waiting on a couple more, but yeah, once that comes in, we'll do a nice recap. And let's see what's in here. Obviously, it's another vintage hollow. I'm just going to cut through that like that. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's one of those things where, and not every single card is like near mint or perfect, which, I mean, that would be ideal. But I just want to get those sets completed and kind of set them away, just so I know they're safe and secure. And just real nice collection pieces to look back on all the time. Now this, on the other hand, this is, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but yeah. All right, so anyway, I'll peel the rest of this off after. But we got the hollow Poliwrath from base set, Japanese base set rather. Absolutely beautiful card. Definitely iconic artwork for Poliwrath, but another one of the hollows I was missing, so very, very nice. But yeah, I think by the time all this mail comes in, I'll have completed base set and Fossil, and then the only jungle hollows I need are the evolutions, which they're a lot cheaper than I thought. Maybe it's just the English ones that are crazy expensive. So yeah, once I'm done doing all this stuff in Tampa and I get paid out from that, I'll buy those last three and we'll be done. Oh, one last piece. This one here. Oh no, we already went through this. Okay, never mind. That was the one that was safe and secure. All right. So, with the card submissions, finally we're going through those. Let's start with this one, just because it's a little bit smaller. Because I'm worried about going through the 50 card one, and then Alex from /frag shows up. At least if we start on this one, and he rolls through, then we can get through this, and then we'll show him his submission. But again, submission number 20. So I've done 21 total card submissions through CGC, and obviously there's plenty more to come. I really, really like CGC, if you can't tell. Nothing against any of the other companies. It's just, you know, there's so many positives with CGC that I'll keep going back and using them until that changes. But here we go. There's 25 graded cards in this box. Let me get my information out of here. There we go. Nice. I can use that little flap there. Right. So I'm going to test this out real quick. If I put it this way, can we see all the cards there? Can we see that up here? Oh yeah, that actually fits. What throws me off is like on the camera end, like from here, yes, I'm pointing up at you. That's way more zoomed in, but yeah, this actually fits. All right, cool. 25 graded cards. Yes. Yeah, well, I'm getting to that. We're going to show right here. So let's start off with the first one, which, you know, usually I try and cover up these labels, right, Wabbit? I always try and cover them up so we can hide the grade and then talk about it, right? But yeah, this one, yeah, can't really hide. So there we go. A strong way to start. A pristine 10 in this Radiant Eevee. Now this is special because this is the Chinese, the simplifies Chinese Radiant Eevee. It's exclusive to the Chinese artwork or the Chinese TCG. But yeah, that's a strong start for sure. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. What? You can't what? You can't see these, right? Yeah, I would hope not. Let me grab something real quick. right, so of course I'm running out of these, but I'll order more. I want to show you guys what I use for these slabs. Yeah, the card's absolutely beautiful, right? I think the color is amazing. It's even better that it came in pristine. And now that I have all the submissions, I'm going to look at the submission report and look at like the population for these, you know, just see how we do. But I like giving this company a shout out. Superior Fit Innovations, or SFI. They do all this stuff for pack sleeves, single sleeve blisters, and then graded cards as well. So I like using these. I need to order more. They're not a sponsor, but I'd absolutely love to have them. But it's so cool because what you do is you just fit it in like this. Well, let me wipe all this off. Usually there's dust and all kinds of stuff on it, right? So just goes right into this thing like this. Fits nice and neat. It's got a little pull tab that sticks to your finger all the time. And then just flip over like that. And there we go. Nice and protected. It's a clean look. It's perfectly fit. What do you guys think? Do you like that idea? I need to buy way more, so I won't burn through the rest of these today, or at least for now, unless we get some other crazy big cards. Yeah, definitely need to order some more. Probably do it right after the stream. See if I can get them in this week. Because that's what I do for everything I sell on the eBay store. They go in one of these. It's the same thing with my personal collection. So, yeah, need to place another order for sure. I'm pretty sure they're pretty fond of me at this point. I bought stuff like this for a long time. From like their booster packs to the single sleeve blisters, all that stuff. Okay, I'm a bit excited. So that's a strong start. Yeah, let's see where we go from here. So what I might do as a recap, because I'm not like doing any sets or any kind of specific order. I may break all these out and lay them on the table, and then I'll do a different view so we can see all the 10s we got. You know, all the however, you know, if we get 1s to 10s, you know what I mean. All right. Let's go next. So here we go. The second card here is another Chinese, simplified Chinese Pokemon card. This is the Radiant Venusaur. This is from the same set, I believe. Yeah, so this is the counter set. So this was All-Stars May. This is All-Stars Young. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And again, this is exclusive to the Chinese Pokemon TCG. We won't see it in English because they already did their iterations. Well, let's see how we did here. Nice, there we go. You got a Gem Mint 10 on this. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, super excited to have that, and we're definitely off to a strong start. So, yeah, I'm just going to take them out. I'm going to do... What do you think? What do you think, Wabbit? Should I lay them on the table or just pull them out after? Yeah, I'll go through it after. I'm like second-guessing myself. I don't know why. All right, here we go next. Ooh, this one. This one I'm super excited about. So this is Lacey from the Stellar Miracle set. I pulled this card while I was up in North Carolina for Collecticon. Yep, good old Lacey. Yep. Pulled this card. So I left Collecticon Saturday. Went back to my buddy's place, and that's insane. As I'm saying this, CGC just commented on one of my Instagram posts. That's so insane. That's insane. Appreciate it, CGC. I appreciate it. That's awesome. So pulled this card at my buddy's house. Actually, Alex from /frag. I pulled it at his house. Literally out of 2 booster boxes. So let's take a look and see how we did. Oh, nice. That's huge. Yeah, absolutely insane. That's a big card right there. I can only imagine how much more expensive the Pristine is, but yeah, this is definitely going up on the eBay store for sure. I'm super excited to do research on that, but that is a beautiful card. I pulled this with my own hand. Yeah, it's so insane. And it's so funny, Wabbit. I just happened to peek at my phone and I saw the comment come through. So that's awesome. I hope someone from CGC is watching this. I truly appreciate what you guys do, and I will continue doing my submissions. So, Squirtle, that would be sick for sure. Hey, send me a T-shirt or something with my name on it. The collared shirt I'd be all right with too. That'd be sick. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, number 4. Okay. All right. So again, how I usually like to do this, I like to kind of cover up the card so we can't see what it is. But this one kind of spoils itself. Oh, and it's a beauty. Oh, look at this. good old Morty's Conviction in the pristine 10. This is a card I bought. I want to say I got this at Collecticon, or I got it from eBay, because I wanted it for the personal. Oh, that looks so good. A little like brownish, goldish kind of back on the Japanese cards with the pristine. Wow, yeah, this is a personal keep for sure. As much as I'd love to put this up on the shop because I know someone would buy it immediately. Yeah, this is definitely one I'm staying or I'm keeping. It's awesome because it's, you know, obviously it's Morty, Gengar's coming out of the ground. It's a pristine 10. Yeah, can't beat it. Absolutely beautiful card there. All right, next. No, not all this is personal collection. Majority of the stuff you're going to see today is going to be stuff for the eBay store unless I specifically say otherwise. The only box that's personal collection is this little guy here. This little short stubby one. I know it's really off camera right now. This one is the personal collection one because there's only 6 cards in there. So, but again, unless I call out something specifically, yeah, everything else is going to be up for grabs. Yeah, the Gengar's absolutely beautiful. All right, so let's take a look. So, Snorlax from Pokemon 151, the Japanese version. This was actually in the set. The one from English was part of the promo. I've graded so many of these in English and Japanese. I don't think I might have gotten a 10 on one of them, but let's take a look and see what we got here. Ooh, a 7 on this one. Okay. It's kind of unfortunate, especially with Japanese cards. Usually they're a lot better off. The good thing is with CGC, and I'm pretty sure the other grading companies do it too, you can look at the scans on the actual submission documents online. So after the stream, I'll click on this, I'll zoom in, and I'll be able to look and see where any of the deficiencies are. It's super, like, probably even 8K images that they send you. Maybe not 8K, I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean, like in that kind of detail. But I'm definitely going to look this one up. That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, it's still a beautiful card. I'm assuming someone's out there that's interested in buying it. If not, maybe I'll just bundle it in with something. All right, next. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's insane. And that's the crazy thing too. Like, for some reason, that exclusivity with that little bit of text on there is making all of those Pokemon Center exclusive promos just go through the roof. So, all right. So, all right. You guys want good or bad news here for these next 2? I'm already seeing something interesting with these next 2. All right, you want the bad news, Wabbit? All right. Well, the bad news is I can't hide either one of these labels because look at this. Insane. The Zacian and the Zamazenta from V-Star Universe got the pair in pristine 10s. We're off to a really strong submission recap for sure. Absolutely beautiful. And the cool thing is they're in sequential order. So this is 007, this is 006. I probably should have did the other way, but it's all right. It's fine. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, super excited about that. I'm probably going to try and sell these as the pair. If for some reason, yeah, both of these are amazing. I love both artworks on these. For some reason, they don't sell as the pair. I'll break it off and I'll sell them individually. But yeah, more stuff for the eBay store. Absolutely huge. I think we have more pristines than anything else right now. All right, back to reality. Here we go. I say that. A regular grade here. Let's see what it is. We got that Snorlax from Dark Phantasma. One of my favorite character rares from Dark Phantasma. And in all just the Japanese character rares, it's an absolutely amazing card. It's Snorlax just munching down with the trainer sitting there. So let's take a look and see how we did on this one. An 8.5. All right, not bad, not bad. Not the highest, but not the worst either. Yeah, so I pulled from Crown Zenith, I pulled the Zamazenta. Unfortunately, I never pulled the Zacian. Yeah, oh, well, yeah. I like how you think. There's a positive in everything, right? It's definitely better than a 7. 8.5 in this, still a beautiful card. Again, another one for the eBay store. And of course, when I'm done with this, I'm going to do research and look up pricing and all that stuff like that. But if you see anything you're interested in here today, obviously with me being up in Tampa, it might be a little bit delayed getting these up on the store. especially going into this weekend, but I'll do my best to try and get everything prepped and uploaded. Maybe if anything, I'll make a long day tonight, but yeah, again, absolutely beautiful Snorlax in the 8.5. Okay. All right, here we go. We are on an absolute roll here. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go. So that's 2. Let me go back. Hold on. Let me go back. So that's 2 pristine Gengars. I know this is Morty's, but anyway, it's 2 pristine Gengars there. We got the Gengar from Dark Phantasma. Absolutely beautiful card. Absolutely insane. And again, I love how this works with the Japanese backs. Wow. That's a beautiful card for sure. Super excited about that. Man, that's nice. All right, next. Oof. Okay, well, let's keep going. Nice. This box is just filled with pristines, I guess. Pikachu from Dark Phantasma. Character rare, another pristine 10. This is absolutely insane. And if you don't think I'm super excited because of how I sound, trust me, I am. This is just me. I very rarely go like freak out mode. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. So now I have this card. Let me grab this real quick because it's worth showing. Just hold on one second. It's worth going through this, especially with how awesome this is. Come on. All right, so check this out. There's the old pristine 10. So we got the new and the old together. Oh yeah, absolutely. I completely agree. And if you didn't think that was enough, I got the PSA 10 as well. So now, just like the Sleeping Raichu, we have all 10 iterations. I mean, yes, I could probably get a Black Label 10 from Beckett, but I truly don't care. So now we got the PSA 10, we got the OG Pristine 10 from CGC, and the new Pristine 10. Which one's your favorite looking label? I don't know. I love the OG one, but the new one, not jealous. Yeah, absolutely insane. So that's a great question. I'm glad you asked, because I'll give you my personal opinion and then I'll be realistic. Black labels in terms of like, I don't know. For some reason, black labels from Beckett are way more expensive than anything else. And I say that because it's, yeah, thank you. So black labels from Beckett are, hold on, let me make sure I kept track of where I was. Black labels from Beckett, because they're perfect 10s, even though, I mean, technically this is too, but it just doesn't say perfect on it and doesn't have numbers. For some reason they go up in value. So like if you had this in the PSA 10 is pretty close in price to this. The old CGC Pristine 10 is close in price, obviously. If you had a Beckett Gem Mint 10 or whatever, oh no, they have Pristines, but at the gold label one, it's about the same price here. But if you had the black label, it's like 6 to 8 times the amount. And it's literally just because it's Beckett's black label and like the whole black label society, I'm going to call it. Collect what you want, go after whatever slabs you want, but I don't know. There's plenty of reasons why I like CGC. But anyway, we move on. We got plenty of stuff to go through. No, so that's an even better question. So there used to be. When CGC had the old blue labels, they used to do perfects. But that's when they also had subgrades, and then they did away with it. So you can no longer get perfects or subgrades with CGC, which also means if you have any of them in the old blue label, if you had any of the pristines or perfects, there's a lot of value there too, because it's not a thing anymore. So there's actually some perfect CGC slabs I'm looking to get to add to the collection. But I think that they'll in time go up in value because again, it's the old labels, so you can't do it. And then again, now that they don't do perfects anymore, if you have any or there's any out in the wild, they're extremely valuable. At least my own opinion. Yeah, it's insane. That's why I've had people ask me, they said, hey, why don't you take some of these pristines and resubmit them to like PSA or Beckett? I truly don't care. And it's nothing against the other two grading companies. I have a 10. I don't care if it's a pristine or if it's a regular Gem Mint 10. I'll take it. Yeah, exactly. And that's the big thing too, Squirrel. If I sent 10 cards that I know are pristine through CGC, they're not going to give me 10 black labels through Beckett. They might give me 1 or 2, and that would be extremely hard to even pull off that. But again, nothing against the other two grading companies, and obviously there's more, but I'm talking about the major ones. I stick with CGC. That's my thing. All right, we got to keep rolling. I have like 75 cards to go through. All right, Friends in Galar. This is one of the few cards when I opened up this case for VMAX Climax I never pulled. So I ended up buying this card. I think this one came from Collecticon. But let's take a look and see how we did. Oh, nice. Another Gem Mint 10. This card is absolutely beautiful. When the set came out, this was one of the most expensive cards in the set. I think it's dipped in price a good bit, but it's still an absolutely beautiful card and a nice Gem Mint 10 there for sure. And just think about this. This is the first box. We still have another 25 box for /frag. We have another 50 card box. This is insane. Okay. It just keeps getting better. This is nuts. So here we go. Check this out. Absolutely beautiful Pikachu VMAX. Also from VMAX Climax. This is the character super rare or secret rare. Look at how beautiful this card is. And again, the matching back of the labels there. This is one for personal collection for sure. I've had the English one. I picked up at Collecticon. I've had the Japanese one a couple times, but never in a pristine 10. So this is absolutely beautiful. Definitely one I'm putting off to the side for sure. I mean, unless it's crazy expensive, then maybe I'll make a deal with somebody. But I don't know. That's a beautiful card for sure. All right, we keep rolling. So hold on. Yeah. All right. Next, Charizard, another card from VMAX Climax. This is another one of the character rares. I've graded a few of these before. Got a few 10s previously. I might have gotten an 8 or a 9 on one of these also. But let's take a look and see how we did here. Nice. Here we go. Another Gem Mint 10. And again, like I'm not a grading expert by any means. You look something over and you're like, okay, you can, especially if you graded how many cards that I have, you kind of pick stuff out. You can see, okay, this slight shift in centering is probably going to push it off from a 10, or if there's a little white mark somewhere, it's going to push it off from a 9 to an 8, or centering, or any kind of edge wear. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not, again, I don't have perfect vision by any means, but sometimes you just see them and you're like, hey, we got good chances for this one, and that's how we lucked out here. So another beautiful card. Let's keep rolling. All right. Ooh, nice. This one I'm excited about for sure. Charizard VMAX. This one's from Shiny Star V, one of the 2 Shiny Charizards you can get. I got the Chinese one in a... what did I get that one? I think we got the 8 on that one. Well, actually, let me look. I'm going to grab it. Hold on. I'm going to put this back so there's no cheating. All right, so here's the one that I have in Chinese. It was a 9, so even better. So let's see which one's better, the Chinese version of this card or the Japanese version. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Lost Origin was amazing. The trainer gallery was sick as well. Definitely one of the better trainer galleries for sure. But here we go. So I'm going to try and do something weird here. Let's see, where's I at? Okay, here. Shiny Charizard. Let's see if he can beat out the Chinese equivalent. Let's see how he did. I'm worried I'm going to drop this. All right, an 8. Not bad, not bad. Not the best, but definitely not the worst, and I'll gladly take that at an 8. Depending on value, I might hold on to this. Especially if it's not really worth pushing at this time. Maybe I'll hold on to it for a bit. But still, 2 absolutely beautiful cards there. The Chinese version beat out the Japanese version. I just need to grade the English one now. I think that'd be sick as well. But absolutely beautiful cards there. All right, so this is next. Okay, let me move this off to the side here. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, Charizard promo. This one's from Sword and Shield promos. This is from the Pokemon Center Punch Pack. Really cool artwork. I like this. They do a lot of this artwork now with like Pikachu. That promo just came out recently. with Pikachu and Mew. But I really like these arena-style promos. Let's see how we did. Okay, an 8. I'll take that. Not bad, not bad. And again, for non-holo, usually when it gets to that point, it's centering, or maybe there's some edge wear and stuff. Yeah, I see a little bit of a nick down here on the corner. And then just centering. It looks, I don't know, maybe just slightly off center on the front. But still a beautiful card. All right, next. Oof. We're just killing it right now. Look at this. Oh, man. Ooh, this is one I've been excited to see. So check this out. I've had this before, and stupid me, I sold it. I got to show you. Look at this. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. This is the Pikachu, the Japanese version from Dream League. The English equivalent is Cosmic Eclipse. I used to have 2 of these. I graded both of them. I think one was a pristine 10 and one was a 9 or a regular 10. Yeah, absolutely beautiful card. This I actually picked up from someone on Instagram. You guys remember Jason Nee? Yeah, that's who I got this from. So if you guys saw some of the other cards I got from Jason, they're always absolutely amazing. And they're always in really, really good condition. So Jason, if you're watching this, I truly appreciate you. I'm super excited to have this in a pristine 10. And I'm excited to get more cards from me and see how they do as well. Very, very nice. All right, next. Ooh, this is another one. Absolute beauty. One of my favorite Japanese promos of Modern. This is the 2018 Reds Pikachu. Another card here. So the same thing when I submitted this previously. I got both of these back in pristine 10s. Unfortunately, this isn't a pristine 10, but you never know. We could still have the regular 10 on this one. But yeah, I had this card in pristine 10, sold it off because I'm dumb. But let's see how we did here. Ooh, the 9-5. So close. They could have just pushed it over a little bit. Initial look, I'm seeing just centering and just my own take. I think it's shifted over just ever so slightly this way. And that might have been just the one little bit. Yeah, it's a little more noticeable. Well, yeah, so on the back, it's shifted this way, which, yeah, makes sense. So, yeah, that's probably the one thing that pushed it off. But, man, that is still a beautiful card. Again, one of my favorite Japanese promos. Glad to have it in that 9-5. All right. Next. Ooh, this one's going to be fun. Shining Celebi. This is from the Japanese Shining Legends. Yeah, this set, too, is very, very crazy expensive. We can see the grade in the... Wait, you can? Oh, okay. How about this way? Is that any better? I mean, obviously, I don't want to spoil it. Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it just caught up on stream. Okay. No, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, okay. I'll do it like this from now on. I appreciate you. Thank you. And again, that's feedback I'm looking for, right? I don't want to ruin this. But you guys saw it. Well, at least Wabbit saw it. I have no idea what it is. So, yeah, Shining Legends. Or I'm sorry, this came in an English promo for Shining Legends on the English side. But yeah, absolutely beautiful card. Let's see how we did. Oh, nice. There we go. Very, very nice. We got the 10 on this one. I'm working on trying to get all the Japanese shinies from this set. Yeah, absolutely beautiful card there. Another Gem Mint 10. We're doing really, really well. Obviously, there's some dips here and there, but you can't have all perfects, unfortunately. All right, so let's see. This is going to be a little bit tougher to do. Okay, so now some vintage stuff. I think the rest of this box is vintage. So, Slow King. This is from the year 2000. This is the equivalent to one of the Neo sets. I think that's what, Neo Destiny, Neo Discovery. Absolutely beautiful card. In Japanese, it was called Gold Silver to a New World. But a beautiful card. Let's see how we did here. 7.5. Okay, nice. Not bad, not bad. For some of these vintage holos, honestly, I think 7 and up is a sweet spot. Like, yeah, it's not going to be crazy expensive. Yeah, I see a little bit of nick on the top, so maybe that was it. But it's still a beautiful card, and a 7.5. It's going to find a home for someone. Plus, it has a beautiful swirl right there. You can kind of see it, but yeah, absolutely beautiful Slow King. One of my favorite Slow King artworks. Nice. All right. Next, we have, ooh, this one's nice. Dark Crobat. This one is from 2001, another Japanese set. It's one of the Neo sets. Again, it's either Discovery or Destiny. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look and see how we did with Dark Crobat. Ooh, nice. 8.5 on this one. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Another absolutely beautiful card. When I bought this, they did say it was near mint when I bought it, so I'll take it for it. I mean, it's near mint or near mint plus, so that's not bad at all. Another absolutely beautiful card. And again, majority of these cards, unless I say otherwise or I make note of it, these are all going to be up on sale on the eBay store. So just give me a little bit of time, especially with how busy this week is going to be. But I'm going to try and get as many as I can uploaded. I have all the images ready. It's just doing all the other legwork. All right. Let's see what we got here. It's a little bit tougher for me to kind of hide the grades, but let's see. I'll just try and do it like this. All right. Rockets Hitmonchan from Gym Series Japanese, also known as Gym Booster 1, Leaders Stadium. Another absolutely beautiful card. I love the artwork on this one. It's nice and simple, but yeah, it's iconic for sure. Let's take a look and see how we did. 8. Nice. All right, nice. I'll take it. And again, like I said, for me, hold on one second. Sorry. What? All right. Sorry about that. But yeah, I'm working on trying to get a lot more of the vintage holos in the shop. I do like a lot of the modern stuff, obviously, but I feel like vintage Japanese holos sell, just being completely honest. I've sold some as low as like 4.5s all the way up to the 9s and some 10s. So I think it's a beautiful card and an 8. Hopefully find someone a good home, but let's keep rolling. Obviously got a lot to go through still. Another absolutely beautiful vintage holo here. This is Sabrina's Alakazam. Definitely one of my top favorite cards from this set. This is from Gym 2, so this is Gym Challenge, or also known as Challenge from the Darkness. I feel like the vintage Japanese names were so much cooler. But hey, I'll take it. Let's see how we did with Sabrina's Alakazam. 7-5. Okay, nice, nice. Another beautiful card there. Initial look, obviously centering, right? You can see it's shifted a decent amount. Maybe if it was shifted a little bit more, we got at the off center. Yeah, still noticeable on the back too. And then it looks like there's like a little black dot on that strip right there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, not bad. Again, 7.5, I'll take it, especially for vintage Japanese. And again, for vintage Japanese, 7 and up for me is totally okay. All right, speaking about vintage Japanese, we got Missy's Gyarados here. So this is from Gym Series as well. This is from Gym Heroes, or the Gym Leaders Stadium. Absolutely beautiful card. Wabbit, which one do you like better? Do you like Misty's Gyarados, or do you like Giovanni's Gyarados? I know I asked this one on one of the previous streams, but I know I really like this one. Giovanni's Gyarados is nice as well, and I'm trying to get that for the store. But I don't know. This is such a beautiful card. Let's see how it graded. A 7. Okay, not bad, not bad. Misty, gotcha, gotcha. Again, this one here, centering kind of shifted down a little bit. But still, a 7, I'll take it. That's not bad at all. Absolutely beautiful. All right, last two. Let's see how we do on this one. Ooh, another beautiful one here. This is from Gym Challenge, or Gym 2, Challenge from the Darkness. We got Blaine's Moltres. I like this one too, because not only is there like a big swirl right on its foot there, or the talon, but I like how Moltres is a little more zoomed out, and it's just beautiful backdrop there. There's this, wait, is that a second swirl on this side too? Hold on. Let me look at this real quick. That's, I don't know, that looks like a second swirl right there. What do you guys think? Right here, right where my finger's there. Is that a second swirl? Because there's definitely one on the foot there. I can see that one for sure. But if that's a double swirl, that's pretty sick. Yeah, vintage Japanese. It's beautiful. It's absolutely insane. I want to keep buying more and more of it. But let's see how it graded. 8.5. Nice. That's a huge grade right there. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to look after the stream. I truly think that's a double swirl, because look at that. That looks like a swirl right there. And then right under the foot, that looks like a second swirl. I know people really, really like swirls and somehow it adds value. But maybe someone out there is looking for a double swirl Moltres. So that's huge. All right, last, definitely not least. Well, definitely not last because we got plenty more. Dark Blastoise. You guys saw I have like 10 of these to grade. I'm slowly trickling them through. But yeah, this one looks really, really good, especially on the front. The back, not too bad. Potentially a little bit of whitening on there, maybe a little bit off center. But let's take a look and see how we did to end off this box. Nice. Okay, not bad. We got an 8 for the Dark Blastoise here. Another absolutely beautiful card. And again, I have so many more of these to grade, and I'm excited to see if we can squeeze out a 10. If we can pull, if we can get a pristine 10 in this, it would be absolutely beautiful. But hey, I'll take an 8 for sure. Another absolutely beautiful card here. All right, so I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna do it at the end. So I'm gonna save it for the very end. But what I'm gonna do is once I go through everything, we'll do a quick kind of recap, and I'm gonna stack everything on the table, and then do a different camera perspective, just so we can see how we did overall. But yeah, first box, absolutely killer. That's gonna be tough to beat. Tough to beat for sure. All right, let me try and message Alex real quick. But if he's not here, we're gonna get into this big box right here. Next box, switch to the opposite. No, this is fine. Like I said, it'll work. But like I said, I kind of want to just, yeah, look at this. Absolutely insane. Let me get the paperwork out of there. But no, this is fine. This will work. Like I said, obviously I don't want to reveal any of the grades. No, this could work. Because like I said, I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything. Unless I do something like this where I just kind of lay it down and stagger it and pull it back. It seems like a lot of extra work. But yeah. If Alex doesn't respond or he's busy doing something, we'll get into this one and then we'll do his next. But hold on one sec. All right, we're just gonna keep rolling. We'll get into this box here. This is a 50 card submission. Yes, 5-0. We'll just get into this one. If Alex pops in, then obviously he's next in line. Again, we still have this one to go through as well. This is a little mini box. There's only 6 cards in here. Super excited to see how we did there. But yeah, without further ado, again, most of this stuff here, and I say most because again, don't know the grades. Most of this, if not all of it, will end up on the website. So we got at least 75, over 70 cards potentially that are going to get added to the backdrop. So, yo, what's good, dude? What's going on? Good old Ice showed up. Appreciate you, Ice T. Hopefully you're doing all right. I know you're excited to start playing Warhammer. I'm looking forward to playing it as well. All right. Oh, there he is. Perfect. All right. Now let me ask. So Alex and Greg, also known as Ice Team Mix and /frag, they're both from /frag. Now, Alex, since you just showed up, do you want to go through your submission? I have it right here. I have it labeled for you. Do you want to go through your submission before I get into this giant one? I haven't started this yet. I literally just opened it up. We can gladly go through yours. Let me know. All right, cool. All right. Cliffhanger this one for just a second. Slowly. All right, here we go. 25 card submission. This is for Alex from /frag. Now, this is a mix. because, oh, nice. And there you go. Wabbit actually remembers some of the cards from this submission. Very nice. This card here is a mix of stuff from his personal collection that I went through and saw with him when I was at his house. And then I threw in some extra goodies in here. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Alex, but I don't think you saw the extras I threw in here. So it makes it even more of a surprise. But hey, either way, I feel like you feel the same way I do about this. You just want your cards protected, and now they're graded. And I'm looking forward to maybe grading some more of your cards in the not too distant future. But without further ado, I don't want to drag this out any further. Let's start with this first one here. Good old Misty's Tears. Now again, this is an iconic card, and this is one of the banned cards, if you guys remember. Also, this is from Gym Heroes, also known as Leader Stadium. This is a banned card in Japan because they said that they considered Misty being naked here for whatever reason. Sure, they had to redo the artwork for English. Again, let's take a look and see how we did. All right, a 4-5. All right, nice. You know, and it's one of those things where, and talking to Alex when we were going through this, there's stuff in here, again, we know it's not gem mint, it's not absolutely perfect. Yes, this card was banned in Japan because, again, if you look at the artwork, they thought that she was naked, so they had to redo the artwork for English. So it's completely different artwork if you look up the card. But hey, a 4-5, I'd gladly take it too. Like it's such a beautiful card, and now it's protected. I'm gonna put, so I showed this off earlier, but let me know, Alex, if you want one of these sleeves. It definitely looks clean for sure. I think it's just the back. If you look at the back, it definitely has some edge wear on this one. But in terms of like centering, I mean, it's pretty nicely centered. So Alex, I'm gonna order some more of these, but these are perfect fits for these slabs. So I'm not gonna put on just now, but if you want your cards in these, let me know. I might not have enough, but again, we'll get it all figured out, but I'll throw that out there as an option. But all right, started off with Misty's Tears. Let's go to the next one. Let's see, I'm gonna try and do it this way where I can pull this off. There we go. All right, Charizard, absolutely beautiful card here. This is from the Neo Premium File number 2. Now there's actually 9 cards in that file. So it's this, Pichu, and Entei, which are all in here. And then there's Eevee, Espeon, Umbreon, and then a couple more. I can't think of what the other ones are. But these are the only ones that are in this awesome reverse holo pattern. Yeah, we'll figure it out, bro. Don't worry. But yeah, so let's take a look and see how we did on the Charizard. Nice, a 7. That's solid. So before you and Greg rolled in, I was talking about how for vintage holos, I think anything that's a 7 or higher is good. Yeah, there's roughly about 10 banned cards. I have some of them. I don't have all of them. But yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. Again, especially coming from the personal collection. Yeah, again, I think 7 and higher for vintage Japanese is where you want to be. If I was to guess, I mean, obviously there's some edge wear and stuff on it, but it's still an absolutely beautiful card. And again, it looks super clean in these cases. So awesome, dude. Let's keep rolling. All right, let's see. I'm going to go like this. Trying to get this out of here. All right, so here's the Pichu. All right, so I'm going to try to just lay this up here as we do these 3. You guys can still see that? Let's see. Kind of not really, but it's all right. So we have the Pichu. Again, this is from the Neo Premium File number 2. Let's see how he did here. Ooh, 7.5. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. We went up a little bit on this one. Huge swirl up top. Just an absolutely beautiful card. And with this holo, they put plenty of swirls in. So like the big one up top, there's a couple here. Just an absolutely beautiful card. And a very, very nice grade for sure. All right. So, and the other thing too, Alex, if you don't put those sleeves on them, you can stack them nice and easily like this. Or obviously you can just leave them in this box. This is what's getting shipped to you, by the way. Nothing in here is for me. This is what you're getting. I'm just going to slap a new label on it, so it's going to be nice and secure. So you get a little bit of preview of what's coming to you here shortly. All right. So here we go. Here's the Entei. So try this again. We have the Charizard. We have the Pichu. We went 7. We went 7.5. What do you think? Can we go up? Maybe we'll do 8. Can we get a 9? Possibly. But let's take a look and see how we do with this one. All right, a 4. All right, a little bit opposite direction for where I was going. Me just trying to be optimistic, of course. But yeah, it's probably because, again, edge wear, there's like a nick right there. And again, we looked over all these cards, so it's not like he just gave them to me and I was like, oh yeah, you have everything great. Yeah. But I know, dude, it's, you know, it's, and again, I don't look at any of this stuff. So it's one of those things where it's like, even for my own personal submissions, I don't look. So, hey, but I think for the 3, again, absolutely beautiful. We'll have to try and piece together the rest of the set, or if you buy one of the premium files, maybe we'll try and grade that set for you. But hey, pretty decent submission so far. Let's see what else we got here. So next is going to be, ooh, so this is where it gets awesome. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing too. Like, I think that makes it even more personable for you. Is this is, again, kind of like what I've done and what I have here. It's like personal collection stuff, right? Must be a 10 of my, yes, but is he a pristine 10? You gotta remember, there's 2 differences, dude. You don't I'm just calling him a 10 and there's a 10 out there, you know, come on. Yeah, so I completely agree with what /frag is saying. It's stuff like the grade really doesn't matter. It's the memories tied behind it. It's having it protected and now it's graded. So I've got huge hopes for these Southern Islands cards, though. We looked them over plenty of times. I thought they were great. Well, let's take a look and see how we're starting off with Mew. This is the most expensive card from Southern Islands. So let's see how we did. Oh, nice. That's a huge grade for this card. 8.5 on the Mew. So that's what it was. So that's what it was. I shifted it back just a little bit. I guess the next one already. Man, some kind of genius. Absolutely beautiful card, though, in an 8.5. Yeah, super clean. Yeah, that's a very valuable card for sure, dude. I hope you're excited about that. Should have got my cards protected when I was a kid. Super religious song. Yeah. You know, there's so many unfortunate stories like that where people had to throw their cards away or their parents destroyed them because of religious reasons or whatever. But yeah, it's always nice too, just finding stuff that survived. You know, you're talking about a card that's 23 years old, almost 24 years old. And it's held the test of time. I know Alex was taking good care of these. He had them in top loaders. He did the best he could to mitigate their condition from maintaining and not getting any worse. But again, huge card here. Absolutely beautiful 8.5 on the Mew. Let's see what's next. All right, so here's the Togepi. And again, he had all the reverses, so we got all those graded. He didn't have the whole set, which I'm working on. I'm trying to figure something out so we can get you the whole set for sure, especially if we can get it graded. But here's the Togepi. Again, swirls all over it. It's got this cosmic hollow pattern. But let's take a look and see what we got on this one. Okay, a 7.5. Nice. Very, very nice. Again, everything over a 7 is where you want to be with these. And especially having this set. But again, another beautiful card. It's a hollow you don't really see anymore, especially in this kind of reverse. But a 7.5 for the Togepi. Very, very nice. Yeah, you can always start recollecting, and then he'll end up like me. But Ice-T, he does collect, but he collects different things that in my take are way more expensive than Pokemon. So I don't know if he wants to dip into both of these realms. I mean, I'm here to support you. I'll back you up. I'll get you started. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to find a way to show you some pictures, Wabbit. He has an insane collection for sure. But all right, sorry, getting sidetracked. Ladybug, another card from Southern Islands. Again, this is another one of the reverses. Another absolutely beautiful card. Again, the full thing is this cosmic hollow pattern, and then the artwork is not. But let's take a look and see how we did. Another 8. Very, very nice. I'll take it. Obviously, Alex is going to take it too. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Again, a little bit of edge wear on this one. But I think centering was pretty decent. Yeah, we definitely don't need that, dude. We don't want to start off that chapter of your life with it going south. So no, just stick to what you're doing. But yeah, I think the centering of this one was nice. Again, it's probably just some of the edge wear that knocked this one down. But hey, an 8 for this is still a very, very nice card. So a little bit of a spoiler for you, Alex. I talked to you about this before, but I've got a spreadsheet for you that I was really just waiting to see what the grades were and get everything prepped and ready to go. So once this is done, I'll plug in all the grades. But it's a little bit of a tracker for you, so you can look at all your graded cards. You can see what their value was as of this point in time, how the grades are, and then you can look back every set amount of time and see if it went up or down. If you don't care, it's all good. But I wanted to forward that along to you as well. So, all right, let's see what we got next. We have the Meryl from Southern Islands. Again, another beautiful card. The reverse holo on this is just, I think between this and like Legendary Collection, it's some of the best reverses. Obviously, Legendary Collection had the fireworks, which they never did again, by the way. But yeah, let's see how we did on the Meryl. Yeah, I know you have a lot of other Meryl cards, Alex, that I think it'd be fun to try and grade a batch of those, but we're starting with this one. 8.5, nice. Almost got the 9 on this one. Very, very nice. Again, Meryl from Southern Islands. Again, this card is 23, almost 24 years old. Yeah, absolutely, man. I'll if you're gonna be excuse me, if you're gonna be on Discord sometime tonight, we'll go over it with you and then I'll send it over to you. But yeah, 8.5 for the Meryl. Excuse me. All right, next, Slow King. All right, absolutely beautiful. This is one of my favorite artworks. Yeah, right. Where does the time go, my friend? That's a great question. Meryl, I'm talking about Meryl, sorry. This is the Slow King from Southern Islands, again, 2001. Number 14 of 18 in the set. Very awesome artwork. You got Psyduck, you got Bellsprout there. But let's take a look and see how it graded. Nice, another 8.5. That's huge. Dude, these are killing it. Absolutely killing it with Southern Islands. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful artwork. And the card itself just looks absolutely amazing. So congratulations, dude. You're doing really, really well. All right, let's see what we got next. Ooh, Vileplume, nice. Another Southern Islands. This might be one of the last Southern Islands, I think. And then we get into some more very, very exciting cards. But again, Vileplume, Southern Islands, English. I do have the Japanese set off to the side. I'm going to try and grade. I decided I am going to grade my English set. Just because I have 2 of them, might as well give it a try. But let's see how Alex did here. Nice, another 8. That is huge. So let's take a look real quick. So all the Southern Islands, all the reverses from Southern Islands, rather. So look at this. Absolutely beautiful collection. So he got the 8.5 on Mew, which again is the biggest hit so far. Absolutely stunning. We got the 7.5 for Togepi, the 8 for Ladybug, the 8.5 on Meryl, the 8.5 for Slow King, and an 8. So you literally got some impressive grades here. The lowest being a 7.5. That's huge, dude. Like, that's super exciting. I'm super excited for you. And I think, and knowing you'll probably find a way to display these. I've got some ideas and stuff that I was looking at to display my own. But yeah, this is a beautiful collection there. Now we just got to get the rest of the set graded for you. Even though they're non-holos, I think the whole set graded would be absolutely amazing as I drop it. Jesus Christ. All right, let me just put these away before I ruin Alex's dreams here. All right, next. All right, nice. This is nice. So Dark Blastoise, obviously one of my favorites. But this is a special one because this came from Legendary Collection. This is the regular holo. And then obviously you have the reverse holo as well. Beautiful card. And I mentioned this before, but I think the centering, if we get a 9 on this would be huge. But let's take a look and see. 7.5. All right, nice. Not bad, not bad. Again, a beautiful card there. I think centering kind of jacked this one up a little bit. Yeah, a little bit of whitening on the edges there, but still an absolutely beautiful card. Still holds a lot of really nice value for sure. I'm interested to get mine back. Obviously, I have the box topper coming back. But yeah, another huge hit right there. I think I already know what's next. So this, all right, yeah. So again, another absolutely beautiful card. This is the non-holo Dark Charizard, first edition from Team Rocket. What would be the value for the Dark Blastoise? If I was to guess, all right, hold on. Let me put this back so I don't reveal the grade. So this Dark Blastoise here in a 7.5 from Legendary Collection. So I'm gonna guess, right? Give you my own estimate, and then I'm gonna look real quick online. Let me just take a look. Let me pull this up, and then I'll give you my guess. Now, the one thing when you're looking this stuff up, and for anyone that's interested, obviously whatever it's posted as is different than what it's sold for, so keep that in mind. So if I was to guess, in a 7.5 for this card, I'd say probably in the the $65 to $70 range. Obviously, the reverse is probably way more expensive because of the reverse hollow pattern. But yeah, I'd say maybe 65, 70, probably at the cap. Let me take a look. And it's a 7.5. Okay, so it's around 50 to 60, so that's not too bad. It's crazy to think though that the reverse hollow in this card, so like I said, this is about like 50 to 60 bucks. The reverse hollow in a 7.5 literally just sold yesterday for $285. Absolutely insane. Now again, the reverse hollow is the firework pattern, so to get a grade that high is very, very tough because that's a lot of stuff flaked off. But still, absolutely beautiful card. But it just goes to show the difference between the two. All right, so here we go. Back to Charizard. First edition Dark Charizard. This came from Team Rocket. This is a non-hollow. Obviously, you can see the centering. I was really hoping, to be honest with you, Alex, I was really hoping to get the error on this one because it shifted so far. You can get an off-center or what they call a miscut grade. I was really hoping we were going to snag it for this because it makes it even more rare. Yeah, and it's funny because if you look at the back, the centering is not bad on the back. Obviously, you got a bunch of edge wear on this side here. Yeah, I was really hoping for that to be the off-center, but let's see how we did. All right, we got a 5 in this one. I mean, it's kind of understandable. Still a beautiful card. Still has some pretty good value, especially being a first edition. Yeah. Again, another solid grade there, even though it is a bit lower. Again, Charizards hold value, especially first edition, so very, very nice. All right, I think last, you got a couple more, I want to say. Yes, we got a couple more here. All right, I was just kind of trying to peek at the names. Birthday Pikachu. I actually just saw someone at the Virginia show, the Virginia Comic-Con, or sorry, Collecticon. Someone had this card at the show. And then they had someone sign this. It was either the voice actor for Pikachu signed it, or it was the guy that sings the theme song, which, yeah, whatever. But I think they signed it. I remember being a kid, I definitely had one of these where I put my name in there because that's what you're supposed to do as a kid. But yeah, absolutely beautiful card here. Let's see how we did. We got a 6 on this one. All right, not bad at all. Yep. Yeah, we're getting to that one for sure. The Politoed I'm super excited about. But yeah, Birthday Pikachu, it's such an iconic card. It's such a beautiful card. The holo looks great, all the colors. But yeah, 6. Really need to stop doing that, Jesus. We got a 6 for the Birthday Pikachu. All right, let's see what's next. All right, so now even more iconic of a promo, we have the Ancient Mew. Just get that out of here. Dude, there's so many times, and I know you see me do it with my stuff too. And even my cards I pull and I freak out. Definitely don't want to mess any of this up. All right, Ancient Mew. Again, very iconic card here. I'm pretty sure myself, Alex, and Greg all remember going to see the movie and getting this promo handed to us. So I have a whole bunch. I want to grade a bunch of these and just give it a try. But again, it's such an iconic card. It's super unique. They never did any other card like this. So I think that's kind of awesome, but let's see how we did. And a 5/5, okay, not bad. Again, it's such an old card, and this has got to be hard to grade because, it's so non-traditional in terms of Pokemon cards. But hey, again, it's protected, it's sealed, it's not going to get thrown around anymore. It's going to be nice and protected, even with all the kids. I think Alex is going to find a way to lock all this up for sure. All right, here we go. So this is the last. This is the last card from Alex's personal collection. Everything else, these last few cards here is what I threw in. But this is Alex's favorite card. It's Politoed. It's from Neo Discovery. It's a beautiful holo. And we talked about this before, Alex, but I want to find you one of these that has the swirl right in the sun here, kind of coming off of his hand. I think it'd be awesome, especially if we grade it. It'd just make this card even more beautiful than it is. But let's see how we ended off with your personal collection here, bud. Nice. We got the 8. Very, very nice. Yeah, a swirl right there would be absolutely sick, but beautiful card there in an 8. If I was to guess, it's probably centering, maybe a little bit of whitening on the back, but again, absolutely beautiful card there. Congratulations, dude. All of these cards have been absolutely beautiful. Now, again, usually I round this out with my own stuff, or like I put in multiple orders from other people. But I took this stuff and I truly don't know how Alex is going to respond to this. There's stuff in here for the kids, at least for this half, so there's something to distract them. You can obviously, secure and safeguard all these. But I don't know. I thought this would be cool. I really hope you appreciate these. But let's just take a look and see. So you're like, hey, it's an energy card. Yes, but it's a gold energy card. This came from the 2023 TCG Classic, that giant promo box that they did, that big black box. Yeah. So this came from the Venusaur and Lugia deck. This is actually spread across 3 different decks. A little bit of a spoiler, but you'll see what I'm getting to in a second. Let's see how graded. Nice. Okay, nice. We get that grass energy or leaf energy in a 10. Absolutely beautiful. And again, this has like that kind of gold flake effect to it. So, yeah, I think this is going to be nice for sure. It gets even better from there. So, and I mentioned this earlier, but sometimes there's cards that I can't hide, and they're kind of spoiler proof, and this is one of them. Look at this absolute beauty, dude. Absolutely insane. You get the pristine 10 for the fire energy. This came from the Charizard and Ho-Oh deck. And then there's the Blastoise and Suicune deck, I think. Absolutely beautiful card. Again, Japanese back. Kind of matches with the back of the label. But, yeah, so starting off strong with the 2 energies. Let's, excuse me. Let's take a look and see what we got on the next one. So, yeah, I can't hide it, bro. Look at this. Another 10. So I'm just going to try and fan them out as we go along. So we got the Water Energy, Blastoise, and Suicune deck. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. We're off to a strong start for sure. Let's take a look and see what we got. And again, this is all stuff from my collection. So from me to you, I hope you enjoy this. Because, look, it just keeps going, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Another pristine 10 in the lightning energy. This is absolutely insane. I think these would be so sick to showcase. No matter how these grade, I think this would be insane for sure. But let's keep rolling. Dude, you can't make this up. Look at this. The psychic energy. This looks absolutely beautiful. Another pristine 10. So we have 4 pristines and 1 regular Gem Mint 10. I know I'm downplaying a 10, but we got the pristine 10 and the psychic as well. Absolutely beautiful. So we're killing it with the energies so far. You're not allowed to play with these, by the way. You can't add them to your deck. You can't be like, oh, let me pull out my my energies for my deck. Right? I know, that's insane. But yeah, it carries on, my friend. Because look, pristine 10 in the fighting energy. Absolutely nuts, dude. Wow. I'm going to move the box here in a second so we can lay all these out. But pristine 10 in the fighting energy. So you've got... So let's take a look. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's still one more. There's still one more. And we got the double colorless energy. Unlimited power, yes. Go to a tournament and just lay these down. Double colorless energy, again, it's that textured pattern. You can kind of see a little bit better on this one. Absolutely beautiful. And see what we got. Nice. Look at this. So hold on. I know there's still more, but hold on. I'm going to move this to the side for just a sec. Look at this. Look at how beautiful this is. 10. Pristine 10. Pristine 10. Pristine 10. Pristine Gem Mint. Look at this, dude. Absolutely beautiful. Someone screenshot it. Someone clip it. Do whatever you want. Absolutely beautiful, dude. If we can find a way to get these pristines, that would be insane. But wait, I'm going to Billy Mays this one. But wait, there's more. You got 3 more cards still. So, here, we threw in the shiny Mimikyu. This is from Paldean Fates. This is for stuff for the kids. I know they're big Pikachu fans and Eevee fans. I try to stretch around a little bit, but yeah, I think that this is another nice one as well. So let's take a look and see how we do with Mimikyu. Nice, there we go, dude. Another Gem Mint 10. Absolutely beautiful. Another great card for the collection. Let's slide it to the 10s here. We got 2 more. So let's talk about Pikachus. And I was talking to you about this before. Pot of Greed. Yeah, I graded a pot of greed. So Pikachu. So I was talking to Alex about this before. I had one of my own, and you guys saw when I pulled it. This was the one I took from my binder. I had a second one that had a little bit of a dent on the top. I took it out of the binder. Well, took this out of the binder, put the other one in the binder. So yeah, let's see how we done this one. Nice. That's a huge grade for this one. This card ungraded is like 35 to 40 bucks. So getting in a 9 is very, very nice. That's huge. Plus it's a shiny Pikachu. Absolutely beautiful. Put it right here. And last but definitely not least. So this is this one's going to be very interesting because it was you don't really see too many of these, and I'm hyping it up a little bit. I'm dragging it out. I think it's well worth it. And we've talked about this before about how cool it would be if they had cards sideways. So yeah, dude, I had to grade this for you. This is the Pikachu from the 2000 home video promos. This is from Viz Videos. This is also called the Water Blast. Hey, what's going on, Matt? How are you? This is the, I'm going to try and pronounce this. This is the lenticular. Lenticular. Yeah, the lenticular. So what it means is, for everyone that doesn't speak science, this means that this card moves. So obviously you can see the image changes there. It would have been awesome if they graded it long ways, you know what I mean? And somehow they had a case that made it, but let's take a look and see how you did with this one. Nice. We got an 8 on this one. You don't really see too many cards like this. And here's the back of it. But it's an absolutely beautiful card there. A very awesome piece to add to the collection. I think the kids are going to really enjoy this one, especially because it's a moving card. But so there you go, dude. There's your submission. I really, really hope you enjoy it. Obviously, we'll talk after stream and get all the details figured out about shipping it out. I'll show you the whole list I made for you. But yeah, that's huge, dude. I'm super happy for you. I really hope you enjoy the submission. And again, this just shows, like, you know, you send me your guys' stuff, I'll gladly grade it for you. Yeah, absolutely beautiful submission. Let me get this pack back up properly. But yeah, that's huge. All right, next. All right, so this one, I may have to roll through a little bit faster because this thing is huge. But again, 50 card submission. Already kind of teased it, previewed it a little bit. Just make sure we can see it here on stream. Let me tab back over. All right, so this one here, this is majority of stuff that's going on the eBay store. The one that we just showed off, Mad, was for /frag. That was his submission. And then the first one I showed earlier was another one for the store. So we got roughly, from what's here, I may pull a couple depending on grade. But we're looking at probably 70, I want to say over 70 cards, most likely, that are going onto the eBay store. So it's going to take a little bit to get them all uploaded, but it's going to be well worth it. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to try and cover these up. All right, starting off strong, we get the Mimikyu. This is the promo from Paldean Fates ETB. I've got a bunch of these, and I decided, you know, I'm going to try and grade at least one of them. Try our luck there. All right, and let's take a look and see how we did here. All right, nice. That's a strong start, even better. So we got a beautiful Mimikyu promo in a 10. This is huge. Again, majority of this stuff is going to go up for sale, so hopefully we have some good stuff in here. But strong start with Mimikyu. Let's take a look and see. Nice. Charizard. Always love to see Charizards. If you guys saw all the other Charizards that I put up on the eBay store, pretty sure almost all of them, if not all of them, are sold already. So I appreciate you guys coming and checking out the shop. But here we go. Charizard from Paldean Fates. I've got a bunch more to grade in English and Japanese, so I'm going to cycle them through. Nice, another 10. All right, off to a strong start on this box already. Very, very nice. Oh, keep in mind, if you guys stick around to the very, very end, I'm going to take all these cards out, even though I probably shouldn't. I'm going to take all these out, and we're going to stack them all up so we can see how many... Well, I won't do it with Alex's. Obviously, we saw your cards. I'm not going to mess with your stuff. But we're going to stack up all the cards, right, from lowest grade to highest, and we're going to see how many we got. All right, let's see what we got next. Ooh, Alakazam Shiny. This is the full art from Paldean Fates. If you guys remember, I opened up over 100 Paldean Fates packs and 200 plus packs of Shiny Treasure EX. There should be a good mix of both of those in this box with some other stuff. So now I'm going to take a look and see how we did here. Nice. All right, another 10. We're just rolling with this submission. From everything we've got in so far, we've had some huge grades, and just a lot of absolutely beautiful cards. So, all right, let's keep rolling. Let's see what else we got. All right, so the Gardevoir, Shiny Gardevoir EX. This is from Paldean Fates as well. Again, another full art shiny here. Let's see how we did with this one. Nice. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going. Another 10 here. This card is very, very nice. Again, a beautiful card, especially for Gardevoir. I know there's a lot of Gardevoir fans out there. So that's going to be a nice one for the store for sure. Let's see what we got next. We got good old Clive. Another beautiful full art back to back to back. I know it's insane. We'll just keep rolling. I don't know if you were here for the first box, Alex. Definitely go back after the stream and check that one out. Bro, I think we had more 10s than anything else in that one. A little bit of a spoiler, but if you're not here, it's fine. All right, let's check out Clive. Another full art from Paldean Fates. And we got a 9 on this one. All right, broke the streak a little bit, but hey, a 9 for a full art is still beautiful. If I was to guess, it's probably the centering. It's probably just shifted down just enough to push it off from even the 9.5. But still a beautiful card. Gladly take it. Let's keep it rolling. Ooh, okay. Well, yeah, let's just take a look at this. Look at this. Pristine 10. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. We got the Paldean Students. Now, there's 2 forms of this card. And I say that because it's just 4 different students in the other one. But an absolutely beautiful card in Pristine 10. As of the recording of this video, for you watching it live or anyone watching after the fact, I don't know the value of any of the cards at this point in time. It's all part of the research after the fact. But, yeah, it's a beautiful card. Beautiful grade. I would gladly take it. Let's keep rolling. All right, so here's the other one. So we got Paldean Students number 1 and Paldean Student number 2. I wish they would have numbered it that way, but we didn't get the Pristine on this one, but let's take a look and see how we did. All right, nice. If you don't get the Pristine, that's the next best thing you want to get. So we got the Gem Mint 10 for this here. 2 absolutely beautiful cards. Yeah, again, these are definitely getting uploaded to the shop for sure. So super excited about that. Let's take a look and see what we got next. All right, another Paldean Students. I did have a few of these in English and Japanese, so I thought, hey, try my luck and grade them. Let's see what we got on this one. Nice, another 10. So there we go. 2 10s back to back, sequential certs there. If you don't know what that means, if you look at the certificate number there, or the serial number, 007, and we got 008 for this one. So another Gem Mint 10. I'm quickly losing my voice. I think once we get through this row, I'm going to grab a drink real quick. So we did that one. All right, here we go. Nimona. Another absolutely beautiful full art trainer from Paldean Fates. Yeah, obviously full art trainers are very, very popular. They hold value. And getting them graded just makes it even better. But let's see how we did with this one. Nice, there we go. Huge Gem Mint 10 for this one. I think I got a couple in here, so I'm interested to see how we did with these. But absolutely beautiful Nimona. I want to say the next one is Nimona as well. Yep, so here we go. Another one. Let's take a look and see how we did with this one. Nice, let's go. Back-to-back 10s for her as well. And again, like, I'm not a professional grader. I'm going to keep saying this. And I don't have perfect vision, but I look at a card, I'm like, hey, this could be a contender. And some work out, some don't. But 2 absolutely beautiful cards back-to-back. Let's keep rolling and see what we got next. So we did, let's see. So, yep, Nimona. Okay. can't hide this one. A little bit of a spoiler. I'll just turn it this way. So, label looks kind of familiar in a little different color. But what's the card? That's the question. Maybe that's how I should reveal these. So we know it's a pristine, but we don't know what card it is. Do you guys like that idea a little bit better? Because obviously I can't hide it any other way. Obviously, you know it's a pristine. Unless I pulled it out and did this. Like, oh, I wonder what it is. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it this way. Anyway, wasting time. Let's flip it over and see. Nice. There we go. So, absolutely beautiful. I think we might have one more in here. But off to a good start so far for this box for sure. A lot of 10s. A few pristines are showing up. Well, let's take a look and see what else we got in here. All right, so here's the alt art. So if you're looking at the regular card, this is the regular art, and then here's the alt art. Both absolutely beautiful cards. I do like the alt art a little bit better, just with the artistic design they chose for this one, plus all the other stuff going on. But let's take a look and see how we did. Nice, there we go. Absolutely beautiful. So we got a gem mint in both. I do have a couple of both of these, so maybe I'll pair some of these. Maybe I'll leave some of them as singles. But that's for future me to worry about. But gem mint 10 in both, absolutely beautiful. And so that was that one. All right, so let's see what we got here. We got a second one, maybe another 10. I'd love it because we've had some good pairings so far. Oh, whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. This is an error card. Okay. Insufficient ink. Interesting. This is going to be a tough one to see because... So hold on. Let's see what the grade is first. Hold on. All right, so we got a 9. Nice, nice. We didn't get a 10, but you do get the little error on there. You get the stamp. But I wonder where's the insufficient ink, though? I've seen plenty of error cards, but I've never had that one personally. So, I don't know. And it doesn't, I don't know, maybe just me, it doesn't really stand out. I don't know. That's crazy, though. Like, that's absolutely sick. Oh, wait, hold on. So, hold on. Maybe if you look at the texture, so if you see the texture on this one, right, especially look at that top corner, look at this one. Maybe that's what it's talking about. Enhance. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's what they're talking about with the insufficient ink on this. Maybe they missed a layer of the pattern. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you guys see it? Maybe, maybe not. I'll have to look at the scans for sure. But, yeah. All right. Let's keep rolling. So we got an error card. There we go. First one in the box. Very, very neat for sure. And then right into... yeah, hard to tell. Yeah, it's understandable. Especially through the camera and then it's through plastic. So, but here we go. We got another pristine, which is insane. I lost track of how many we've pulled so far. Or we've got graded, but let's see which one it is. Oh, what? Let's go. Okay. There we go. There's me being a little extra. Bubble Mew. Wow. That's a huge get right there. Absolutely beautiful card. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Matt. Like I said, I'll have to look at the scans. But there's a huge, absolutely beautiful card. Just give me 1 second. I'm definitely going to put that in one of these sleeves. So for those of you that didn't see me demonstrate this earlier, you get to see it now. And if you saw it earlier, well, you get to see it again. Absolutely beautiful. So again, let me just wipe off any of the actual dust that came from the factory. Don't want that stuff in there. But absolutely beautiful card. Pristine 10. That's huge. That's got to be one of the biggest cards from the return so far. If anyone from CGC is watching, oh yeah, Alex, Greg, if you're still here. This happened before you guys popped in, but I was talking and I looked at my phone and I got a notification from CGC. They sent me a comment on my post I did on Instagram. So if any of them are watching, thank you. This is absolutely insane. This is such a beautiful card. I can only imagine what the value is from this card, but Yeah, to see CGC comment on my video while I was streaming. Yeah, absolutely insane. But yeah, so then you just flip this over here, get it nice and sealed, and there you go. A beautiful card. Now it's perfectly protected. But yeah, there we go. So I think I submitted 2 of these, if I remember correctly. Yes, I did. So didn't get 2 pristines. No one could be that lucky, right? But again, another Bubble Mew or Mew EX Alt Art, whatever you want to call it. This is again Paldean Fates. Let's see how we did on this one though. Nice, there we go. I will gladly take that. Absolutely beautiful. So we got the pristine and the Gem Mint 10 in the Bubble Mews. And I pulled both of these in the same opening, by the way. And I still have another one in my binder for the set. I'm glad I picked these ones to get graded, so absolutely beautiful. Nope, let me clean it off real quick. I know I have a microfiber somewhere, but yeah. I'm just more concerned about getting this thing in a sleeve, which seems kind of funny that I'm nervous about protecting a protected card. But anyway, we digress. We keep rolling. 2 absolutely beautiful Mews. 2 10s back to back. Wow. I know, it seems kind of crazy, right? Like, well, let me put plastic over this, but yeah, I think that the crazier thing, and we talked about this, so they have bigger holders and containers for these, right? And then you can put that container in a glass container. I think that's a bit overkill. But, yeah, 2 beautiful 10s here. Yeah, definitely gonna have to look on the recently sold and see how we did. But we keep rolling. All right, so now we're getting into, thank you, dude, I appreciate it. This is such an insane opening, and again, majority of the stuff is ending up on the shop, which I'm even more excited to get set up. All right, so let's see, Charizard EX, we had the one earlier. Yep, so we had the English one. Earlier we got a 10, let's see how this one did. Nice, there we go. So there we go. English and Japanese, we got 2 10s for the Charizards. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, getting into some more of these shinies. We got the shiny Scyther. This is from Shiny Treasures EX. Absolutely beautiful card. Scyther is definitely one of my favorites. The shiny, you know, it's a little bit different. Obviously, Scyther's normally green, but I think they went with like a lighter green and then like his stomach and all that. Or it's like pinkish. So again, some shinies look drastically different. Others look slightly different. But let's see how we did. Nice, there we go. And we get a 10 on this one too. Absolutely beautiful. Love the artwork on this card. I love all the little effects. But a beautiful card and a 10. Definitely losing my voice for sure. Ooh, shiny Raichu. Absolutely beautiful card here. I need one of these for my collection, but I have more. So this one's going to go on the store. I'll get another one graded. But let's see how we did for this one. Nice, there we go. Another Gem Mint 10 and another 10 for the Raichu. Absolutely beautiful. Now I have to get one for me. This is one for the store. I need one for me now. Absolutely beautiful. Oof. Okay. We'll be here. I'm almost done. Let me finish these last bit and I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I didn't want to leave off on this. We have another pristine in here. I don't know what it even is at this point. But yeah, don't worry, Rabbit. I appreciate it. I am going to take a break here in a second. But let's see which pristine we got. Nice. There we go. Japanese shiny Voltorb. Oh, dude. If it was Blastoise, that would have been insane, dude. Man, I wish, right? Don't worry. I have so far. I do have that Blastoise submission. I'm getting prepped. I keep taking stuff out of it and adding more cards to it. Depending on how these cards do when I sell them, that'll be one of the next submissions I do. All right, here we go. Absolutely beautiful, pristine. I love it. Yeah, it is the same color, right? But this one of those shines I was talking about where it's a drastically different color. Very, very nice. Okay, and we have 2 back-to-back. So we got another pristine 10 here. Let's take a look and see what it is. Nice, there we go. So the Mimikyu and pristine 10. Very, very nice. Yeah, dude, that would have been a sick pair if I had both of them for sure. But we got the Pristine 10 and Mimikyu. Again, Shiny Treasures EX. We opened up over 200 packs of that set, and obviously it paid off. We did really, really well trying to guess. Yeah, I know, dude. I gave up on trying to guess, dude, and I was the one that did the submission, and I don't remember. Pikachu on hard times, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right, we got the Cerulege. I wanted to grade this one because I love the artwork on this one. I think it's pretty unique. Again, Japanese from Shiny Treasures EX. And we got a 9 on this one. All right, nice, nice, not bad. Still a very nice grade for sure. I'm definitely going to find a good home for this one up on the eBay store. Let's take a look and see what we got next. Primate. Oh, so, well, nope, that's Mankey. That's definitely the first form. Yeah. All right, so let's see how Mankey did again. Shiny Treasures EX. Nice. There we go. We got a 10 for the Mankey. So I think I did this one right. All right, so yeah, I did this one right. So we got like the off. It's almost like a green Mankey almost. He's like gangrene Mankey. Primate definitely has gangrene. Look at him. He's just all kinds of disoriented color. But here we go. Back to back. Here we go. It kind of stole the guess from me, Alex. But we got Mankey into Primate here. Let's see how we did on this one. Nice. There we go. So we got a 10 on both of these. Might sell these as a pair. I think it's a little more fitting. But again, if it doesn't sell as the pair, then I'll probably just break it off and sell individually. But two absolutely beautiful cards for sure. All right, last two, and then I'm taking a break, a much-needed break. Nice, here we go. So we got the Pidgey Shiny. Again, when I was going through this and picking these, I wanted to get some of the Kanto Pokemon, right? The OG Gen 1s. Even if they're not the most popular, like Pidgey, there's probably a lot of Pidgey fans out there. There may not be. But try my luck, right, and see how we do. And we get a 10 for this one. Very nice. Super excited to look these up and check out their values. But an absolutely beautiful card there. We got the Shiny Pidgey and a 10. All right. All right, we're going to do this this Jigglypuff here, and then we're going to take a short break. We're already going for 102 minutes, so might take maybe 10, 15 minutes. That sound okay to you guys? You guys can chat amongst yourselves. Go check out some other videos. Scroll back in the stream and go check out some of the other stuff. I know. And the Shiny, it's sad because the Shiny doesn't look much different, which is kind of sad. Maybe the eyes are a different color, but someone pull up Jigglypuff and let me know how the Shiny looks compared to this Kirby wannabe. Yep, absolutely. And I think if you pick either character in Smash Bros. And you don't pick Kirby, you're trash. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. But anyway, let's see how we did with this here. And of course, okay, blue eyes, right. So we got an 8 on this one, so it's perfectly fitting for a trash Pokemon. Colorblind, yes, I know. I'm asking the wrong person to look this up. My bad, bro. All right, 25 cards down. We got 25 more to go. I'm just going to leave this here. I'm going to take a short, maybe 10, 15-minute break. You guys hang out. If you're new to the channel and you're watching the stream, I appreciate you coming by. If you're vets, if you've been here for a while, I truly appreciate you. Go ahead and hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. We're already at 810 subscribers, and we just did the 800 sub milestone recently. So we're definitely climbing. So I'll be right back here in just a few minutes. Take a break. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the background music. That I'll potentially get a pseudo copyright for. You gotta love it. You know, I didn't like teleport away, right? And I can see chat still. All right, finally back. Sounded a little bit better. Got something to eat. Yeah, wow. Unless it's in this side here, then yeah, I'll have to look back there and see where it ended up. Thank you, thank you. There's still plenty of great things in here, but yeah. All right, let's take a look. Second half, and then we still have. Remember, it's over this, and it's a little zoomed in, but this is me. This is personal collection stuff. All right, let's start off here. Look at that. Look what we're starting with. Another Jigglypuff. There you go. There you go, Alex. One of your favorites. Cheese came through. Appreciate you. Let's see how the other Jigglypuff did. So the first one we got an 8 on. Let's see how this one did. And we got another 8. All right. Yeah, clearly, right? All right, next. All right, Ditto. All right, nice. So a little bit better here. I like this one, especially with it being a completely different color. Shiny Ditto. Again, Shiny Treasure here. Let's take a look and see what we got. Nice. Got a 9 on that one. All right, not bad, not bad. Keep on rolling here. All right, so we got a second shot here. We got a 9 on the first one. Let's see how we did with this one here. Nice. All right, we got the 10 on this one. Good, good, good. It's always nice when you submit multiples. You know, you have a chance of, you know, if one it doesn't do as great, hopefully the other one does. All right. Ooh. Almost revealed this one, but we got another pristine here, folks. Another pristine. What do you think it's going to be? Take your guesses. Nugget, how we doing? Welcome, welcome. I literally just got back from my break. Took a little bit of a break to eat. The stream has been amazing so far. Let me wiggle it up. That'd be sick. I'm going to show these off for Cheese and Nugget because they missed earlier. So 2 cards here. One a little bit higher rank than the other one, but I think you'll both like this here. Look at this. 2 absolutely beautiful Mews we showed off earlier. We got the Pristine Mew and then the Gem Mint 10. So both absolutely beautiful. Both these came from when I did that the big pack opening for Paldean Fate. So yeah, doing really, really good so far today. Yeah, huge. Absolutely insane. Good old Bubble Mew. I know, right? I said that too. If you look back at the stream, literally freaked out when I got both of them. All right, now back to this one. So let's take a look and see what we got. And it is the Toad Scroll. Yeah, I don't think anyone guessed that for sure. But yeah, don't worry. Again, you can always go back and check out the stream once it's uploaded on the channel. There's all kinds of great stuff there. But yeah, Toad Scroll, Shiny, EX Pristine 10. Absolutely beautiful. Let's keep on rolling. So at the end, for those of you that didn't hear this earlier, I know. So for a little bit of background, Cheese has sent a lot of stuff to CGC, and the last we talked, he still had a order floating around somewhere in their warehouse. Cheese, how many cards do you really think that you sent to CGC and you didn't get a 10 on? If I was to guess, you probably sent I don't know, a couple hundred, maybe 1,000 cards. But I think the other thing too is, and again, please correct me if I'm wrong, there's a lot of modern stuff. And again, I know you have a good eye for this stuff just like I do. And you're not just going to send just any willy-nilly garbage. But yeah, I can only imagine how many cards you sent to get graded. But here we go. Another Pristine. Let's take a look and see what this one is. Nice. There we go. So look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to take a second, sleeve that up. Pack fresh card. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Absolutely nuts, dude. So many. I wish that they had a service where, like, you could resubmit for, like, let's say you did half price resubmits. I think it would still be worth doing a resubmit to try and see. Now, were any of them close? Did you have like 9s and 9.5s? Or were just all the grades terrible? All right, so yeah, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. 2 beautiful, pristine 10s. Wow, that's insane. German first edition base set, the whole thing. That's nuts, dude. Yeah, we're gonna recap. So, okay, gotcha, cheese, gotcha. That's what I was gonna mention. Sorry, I sidetracked myself. At the end, when I'm done with this box, I'm gonna pull everything back out besides Alex's submission because I don't want to get that mixed up. And then we're gonna stack out every single thing to see how we did overall. Okay, gotcha. But do you think anyone would buy this as a pair, or should I just post it individually? And Cheese and Nugget for you two joining in. Majority of the stuff seen today will end up going on the eBay store, which is super exciting. But what do you think? Do you think someone would buy the pair, or just leave it? And a binder. Damn, dude, that's insane. Yeah, you sent a lot, dude, for sure. All right, let's keep rolling. So we got the pristine on that one. There's no way. Look at this. One I just pulled out. Look at this. Another one. Yeah, separate. That makes sense, especially because I'm assuming they've got decent value on them. The Bubble Mew's blowing up. Yeah, that's the one I'm super curious about, and especially because I got it in pristine and gem mint. I know there's going to be a huge price difference between the two, but I'm excited to see what it is. But here we go. Two Shiny Mew EX, full arts in pristine 10. Absolutely beautiful. This is probably the most pristine 10s I've gotten since, I don't know, since the Dragonite opening, since we had that return and I got all those Dragonites back. Let's take a look. All right, here we go. Japanese Gardevoir. I think earlier, let's see if I can find her without wasting too much time. Here we go. English Gardevoir, we got the Gem Mint 10. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And obviously there's going to be price difference between the companies, but that's pretty solid. Right, let's take a look and see how the Japanese one did. Nice, there we go. This is ridiculous. Another Gem Mint 10. So we have the Gardevoir in English and Japanese. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best submissions we've done so far. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to go ahead and show it. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Another pristine 10. This is ridiculous. Like, obviously I'm not going to be mad about it. Like, this is nuts. Yeah, this is insane. Another absolutely beautiful pristine 10. We got the Gardevoir. Wow. I don't know. That's all I can really say right now. It's just wow. Let's just keep rolling. All right, next. So I did have a third one, just in case, which is always good. Like I said, I like some in multiples. Dude, wait till the end. It's absolutely insane. I rolled a 20. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now for sure. And again, we still have this. 6 cards from the personal collection. More higher end stuff for sure, but let's see how we did on this one. Nice. Oh my goodness. Another 10. So we got, let's take all these out real quick. I think that's the last Gardevoir. So Japanese obviously did well. And English. So we got 4 10s for Gardevoir. Obviously can't see it. I'm just going to kind of stack it. Yeah, you really did, Wabbit. You absolutely called it. This is epic for sure. But we got a little bit more still. Let's keep rolling. All right, so Great Tusk. I know it's not like a fan favorite Pokemon. I know it's not the most popular, but it's a full art EX and it's in Japanese. So I said, hey, what the hell? Let me throw it into the submission. Well, let's take a look and see how it did. All right, a 9, not bad. I'll take it. And again, like I said earlier, I'm gonna have to take a look at all these cards, especially look at the scans you get from CGC when you look at the submission online. And just see if I can pick out where some of the deficiencies were. Most of the time with 9s, or not even like getting the 9.5, it's usually centering, or maybe there's some whitening or a shift somewhere. But hey, still a beautiful card. Got it in a 9. Let's take a look and see. All right, so another pristine. I'm just gonna, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Another pristine 10. I don't know what this could be, especially because we're getting towards the end of this here. But let's flip it over and take a look. Nice. Pristine 10 for the Charizard. I'm cheating? How? Dude, what are you talking about? Come on, dude. Charizard EX. And this is the shiny Charizard, which, again, I'm not the biggest fan of the design. It's a witch hunt. Someone clip this so we can send it to CGC. This is ridiculous. Hey, I'm right there with you. I think it's insane. But yeah, Pristine 10 Charizard. Now, this one's nice, but the one you want to get is the alt art. I don't think I submitted that with this one. I submitted it previously. Yeah, I actually have it right here. Yeah. So the one that I had previously was this beauty right here. Same set. Got this one from Jason, me, as well. Got it in a 10. So absolutely beautiful. So yes, in all fairness, Cheese, full disclosure, as I was streaming earlier, CGC went and commented on my Instagram post talking about this my returns. So maybe they knew. Maybe they didn't. So that's the thing too, which, and again, I know we're joking around, we're just messing around, but that's the other thing I think about too, because on CGC's website and my account with them, it has my regular name. Nowhere does it say WakoBako or WakoBako Pokemon. It's literally just first and last name, regular, contact info. Now, yes, if someone really was doing deep dives on Instagram and was putting 2 to 2 together, like, oh, look at the submission number. Oh, this is tied to, like, I doubt it, dude. I'm not that popular by any means. I'm nowhere on their radar. But, yeah. Anyway, let's keep rolling. Pristine 10, shiny Charizard. Another Pristine. Okay. Guys, there's only so many words I can use, and I'm not super smart, so I can't use super high-end words. This is just nuts. But we got another Pristine. Let's take a look. Nice. 2 of them. Now, the real question is, do I keep one or do I sell both? You guys let me know. Should I keep at least one and sell the other one? What do you think? Should I sell one and then keep one? I mean, it's a Charizard. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on one sec. Yeah, keep one. That makes sense. Hold on. All right. Okay, sorry, sidetracked. Got left off on these, right? All right, so yeah, probably keep one, price sell one. Yeah, and you're right, it's gonna go up in price. Yeah, I'll figure out which one I'm gonna keep. All right, let's keep rolling. Got a little bit more to do. Okay, another pristine. All right, let's keep rolling. All right. I don't remember the order. I just know that most of this stuff is either Gardevoir. That would be sick. All right, let's flip it over and see. Nice, good old Noivern. Noivern EX. Again, I threw this in here because it was another full art that I pulled from that opening. Obviously, it did well. We got the pristine 10 for this one. I love the colors on this one. Just absolutely beautiful. Another pristine 10. I think that we might do multiple stacks for the pristines because it's going to pile up quick. All right, here we go. Finally took a break from pristines. There we go. Low breathing room. Which Gardevoir? Oh, Wabbit, are you talking about the alt art? That's a really good question. It may be in here. I don't know. We're about to find out. All right, Pidgeot EX. Another beautiful full art, shiny here. Let's take a look and see how it did. Nice. Another 10. Absolutely amazing. Such a beautiful card. I love how they gave it that golden color. But yes, a nice, beautiful 10. Let's keep rolling. All right, second one. Again, I submitted multiples of some of these cards. Let's take a look and see how this one did. Nice, and we got a 10 on this one too. So there we go. Back-to-back 10s. This is one of the better submissions I've done. It's absolutely insane. I can't wait to show everyone at the end all the different grades. But huge submission from my stuff all the way to Alex's stuff. It's just been a great submission. So with that in mind, I'll offer it again. If you want to submit your cards, I'll gladly do middleman service for you. My fees aren't overpriced. They're not expensive. It's just one of those things where I do the bulk of the work for you. I can hand deliver your order and pick it up, so you save some money on shipping. You only really have to pay shipping once, getting it back to you. Yeah, like I said, it's something that keeps me busy. I really enjoy doing it. Plus, I get to show off your collection when it first comes in and when you get it back graded. So, when you get it back graded, excuse me. So, if some of you are interested in, hit me up. The work email or the professional email is on the YouTube page, or reach out to me on Instagram. But yep, let's keep rolling. All right, another shiny. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's pull these back out because obviously we know Alex is a big fan here. So we had the shiny Jigglypuffs. Didn't do that great, but we have the Wigglytuff now. Let's see if the Wigglytuff did any better. Again, same kind of color palette. I know, dude. I know. Hey, I had to grade it. Let's see how it did. It gets the 10, dude. It gets the 10. That's nuts. Wow. I'm interested to see how you feel about that. It gets the 10. That's insane. 10 in the Japanese Wigglytuff. Let's see what's next. Okay. Another pristine. It is pretty cool for sure. All right. Take a guess. Get some guesses out there. Wabbit, you've been trying to keep up with what we submitted from the other video. Hey, maybe, you know what I just probably figured out? I have a feeling now, and it just clicked in, that Wabbit, it probably has a second screen up, or they're watching on their phone. You're keeping track of what we submitted, aren't you? You're looking at that other stream, and you're going back, you're like, all right, so we did this, and you're looking at the order. That's wrong. I'm just going to make that assumption. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Hey, you're trying to keep up with it. Nope, you're not. Okay. All right. I'll believe you. I'll believe you. All right. Let's take a look. Another pristine. Wipe off all the stuff from the factory. Let's see which one it is. Nice. Very, very nice. That's huge. We saw earlier. Hold on. Let me find it. So we pulled a couple 10s. And then we got the pristine in English and now Japanese as well. That's huge. That's absolutely amazing. So the Nimona cards that I pulled, and again, most of these were cards that I pulled put them in protective sleeves, shipped them out. So huge get right there. Absolutely beautiful Nimona. That's from Shiny Treasures EX. Another beautiful, pristine 10. All right, let's see what's next. Ooh. Oh, look, check. Look, it's another error card. Misaligned texture. That's another first for me. Definitely haven't seen that before. What was the other error card we had? Where was it? Nope. Yeah, so here's the other error. So, Cheese, if you're still here, have you seen this error before? Insufficient ink? So, it's kind of hard to see. I'm not really sure how or what the error is. I've never seen it before myself. But there's the first error we got. So now we have a second error. This one says misaligned texture. You know what, to be honest, I kind of see it. I don't think it's going to show up on stream, but if you look at where his hairlines are, and you look at where the texture's definitely shifted. That's crazy. That's really, really awesome. I like that. Definitely a first, but let's see what the grade is, right? All right, let's take a look and see. Nice. Look at that. That's insane. So you can still get a Gem Mint 10 with the error. I guess as long as the card in its condition is damn near perfect, then you get the error. Wow. That might have to go in the personal collection. Right, yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Like, from how I'm looking at it, it looks like it's shifted. And I'm looking at like the hairlines. It looks like it's shifted. That's insane. I might hold on to this one. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Should I hold on to the errors or try and sell off the errors? So we got two of them. We got the insufficient ink error with Nimona, the alt art, which this one might have a little even more. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But like I said, I think it's because. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really know how either. It's going to be weird, especially because it's an error. It's not like there's a whole bunch of them out there. But the card itself isn't like... It's not a one of one. It's not like Crazy Pop or anything. But I don't know. We'll get to that in a minute. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Yeah, maybe trade in person. Yeah, that could work. Just find someone who's looking for it or bring it to another show. Another pristine, though. Just going to let that soak in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards left. All right, here we go. You think this is the Gardevoir? What do you think? Throw out some guesses. Again, we're pretty much in Shiny Treasure EX territory, so I'm assuming that's what the rest of these cards are, if that helps. Okay. Yeah, Cheese, if you want to send that over to me on Instagram, I'll definitely check that out for sure, and I'll post this and see if anyone's interested. But let's take a look and see which one it is. Oh, nice. Another Paldean student. So let's go back a little bit. So look at that. English and Japanese. We get the pristines. This is insane. The packs I opened up, the 100 packs of Paldean Fates that I opened up, and the 200 packs of Shiny Treasure DX were insane. Like, it doesn't get better than this. Like, this is nuts. This is absolutely insane. And yes, I'm excited. Trust me. I know I don't get super animated, but this is such a killer submission. But again, Shiny Treasure EX, we got the Paldean students in the pristine 10. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's see what's in. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to get right to it. I can't keep the suspense. Nice. Look at that. So there's 2 of them. Nice. Very, very nice. Another pristine 10. I'm just at a loss of words, at this point. This is absolutely insane. Now, Cheese, I got to ask. If you were me, and you were getting all these pristines, would you try and send any of them else to, like, try and get a PSA 10 or... Damn. Would you try and send any of these to like PSA or Beckett? Maybe try and get like a black label? I mean, granted, we're not talking like crazy expensive high-end cards, but do you think it's still worth it trying to like regrade them through someone else? And I probably won't, realistically. It just, I don't know. There's so many pristines that I got in this whole submission. All right, let's take a look. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here's the Gardevoir Wabbit. So it's not a pristine, unfortunately. Ice thinks I should send at least one. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look at it. I'll have to look at their fees and see how the process goes. But yeah. Yeah, that's understandable. All right, 7:30. Been streaming for like 2.5 hours now. This is insane. But we're getting close to the end here. But let's take a look. Beautiful Shiny Treasures EX. This is the Gardevoir Alt Art. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, let's take a look and see. Nice. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Now again, it's got to be tough, especially because they don't do subgrades anymore. Especially from my perspective, how you can really tell the difference between a 10 and a pristine 10. Like, obviously they have a metric and they have a system in place that scans everything and checks everything. But between a 10 and a pristine 10, it has to be like the slightest little thing that throws it off. But still, absolutely beautiful card. This is definitely one that's going up on the eBay store. So if you're interested in this, let me know. But yeah, this one's definitely going up on the shop for sure. Come on, man. I'm just submitting cards that I think have good possibilities for hitting, dude. And again, all this stuff is stuff that I pulled. Okay, getting to the end here. I'm just gonna do this. Let's just lay out what we got because we got 4 left. So, you guys see that all right? We're looking good here. All right, we got 4 left. Well, and then this. Don't count this out just yet. But we got 4 left in this giant submission. I haven't seen this many pristines in a long time. It's kind of crazy. Leave the pristine for last. Yeah, you guys want to go that route and work our way backwards? I mean, I'll do it. I'm fine with leaving the pristine for last. Anyone else want to agree with Wabbit? All right, leave the pristine for last. Okay. All right, everyone's chiming in. Let's go with it. Little community, good old democracy here. You guys vote, and hey, this is a place where your vote actually matters. All right, that's a little dark, but anyway, let's keep going. Oh, of course. All right, here we go. Let's flip it over and see what we got. All right, nice. So the Wo-Chen EX, this is the gold card. I didn't pull this from the boxes that I did in that opening. I picked this up separately, but still a very beautiful card. I wanted to get this because when we did the whole 20 box opening, we didn't pull even one of these. So I thought it was pretty rare. But to be honest, I'm really not a fan of the design. I think the color is super weird. I don't know why they went with this. Like, now teal is one of my favorite colors, but I don't know why they went with that and this gold. I don't know. To me, it just doesn't work. You guys let me know what you think. I'm just not a fan of it, but I thought I'd try my luck. Let's see how we did. Nice. All right, I'll shut up. I'll shut up. It's a Gem Min 10 card. All right, I'll shut up. Again, I'm not a fan of it. I just don't like the way it looks, but it's a 10, so I'll take it for sure. What do you guys think? Do you like this color design? All right, I'm glad it's just not me. All right, here we go. Another one. Ooh, one of my favorites that I pulled from this opening is the Clive Alt Art. This card is so cool. And usually I don't really like this art style. It's like the little chibi art style. Definitely, yeah, exactly. And I completely agree with that too. You lose the Pokemon, you just get a little bit of the outline, and then it's just covered in gold. But this card here is so awesome because it's all of the trainers. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Wabbit. Appreciate you. But yeah, I really, really like the artwork on this. I can see. Yeah, exactly. Again, it's the outline that really it's disorienting, at least for me. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. All right, so let's take a look and see how we did on the Clive Alt-Art. Again, this is the SAR Special Art Rare. Let's take a look. Nice, there we go. Gem Mint 10. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if one of these other two is the 10, or I'm sorry, if one of these other two is Clive, I'm obviously going to keep one and sell one off. But let's just leave Clive up here. Flip this back over. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. All right, so here's the other Clive. So obviously not pristine, but yeah, again, I just think the artwork is so cool. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? And plus, there's still Pokemon mixed in too. But obviously, they put Clive right in the middle with that tree and the applins in the tree. I think it was pretty cool. And if you guys remember the stream, I pulled these back to back almost. So definitely an awesome card. Let's see how we did on the second one. Nice, there we go. Yep, definitely holding on to one of these for sure. It's going into the pile with the very few full art trainers I have, but yep, definitely holding on to that for sure. Sell one off, keep one. Yep, Penny and Sylveon in the background. Yep, all kinds of great Pokemon and trainers here. You got Psyduck on the bottom. You got Charcadet up here. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna clear the table. Last, but definitely not least, because again, we still have one more small box to get through. Let's take a look and see what we got here. So another pristine. Again, I have no idea what this could be. I honestly don't remember. Let's flip it over and see. Nice, there we go. Huge. That is insane. That is such an awesome card, and to get the pristine for it, absolutely beautiful. Now, let me find the other one. So, we got the 9 error. We got the regular. I think that was the only ones I submitted. Yeah. So, not bad. Not bad at all. We got the Japanese Pristine 10, the English Gem Mint, and the 9 error. That's huge. That's absolutely insane. I love it. And again, keep in mind, majority of this stuff is going up on the eBay store, so keep an eye out. I'll do a community post when everything goes live. But, yeah, all these are absolutely beautiful cards. Wow. Okay. Now, this is the part that I've been waiting for. And again, all these have been great. I'm going to take all these back out here shortly to kind of close this stream. But there is one more. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it. One last box. Just one. Oh, drop scissors. It's all right. One last box. Now, again, this one is personal collection stuff, and it's much smaller. I didn't do the bulk submission for this. This is all stuff that came from personal collection, and I wanted to come back a little bit faster, which, funny enough, it all finished up at the same time. But let's take a look. There's only 6 cards in this box. 6 beautiful little cards in this box. This is weird because normally, you know, the bigger boxes. But, yeah, 6 cards in this box. Let's just take a look. I'm going to try and cover them up because I don't want to spoil this. But let's take a look and see what we got. So starting off super strong, we got the Shining Raichu. This is a card I picked up. I want to say I got this from... Oh, I've had this one for a while. I think the other variant of this is the one that I picked up at Collecticon. Obviously a huge Raichu fan. This is, I mean, outside of the first edition version of this is like top tier Raichu for anyone that knows Raichus. There's very few other Raichus that hold the value that this card has specifically. I'm just super excited to see how he did. Again, I'm excited and nervous because, again, this is going to be something that just sits in the personal collection. I'm definitely not selling. Anything in this box, I am not selling. Excuse me. I'll say it right now. This is stuff that's staying with me. So, all right, here we go. The first of 6 going to the personal collection. Nice. I'll gladly take that. That's a huge grade for me. Got the near mint 7 on the Shining Raichu. And again, for those of you that don't know, the specialty about this is Raichu is fully textured. There's no other holo on this card. It's just on Raichu itself. And again, I kind of had a feeling that this wasn't going to be like a Gem Mint 10 or a Pristine, but it's a beautiful card. It's a huge grade. And again, it's going in the personal collection, so super excited to add that. Let me see. I'm going to try and do it like this so I can lay these out. All right. Let's see. Let's see how that looks on stream. Yep. All right, here we go. Next. So, if you thought the English one was beautiful, well, here is the Japanese one. Yep, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, huge fan of it. Again, Shining Raichu is a card that I've been trying to get. It's up there with Holy Grail for Raichus. The only other one would be... so no, it doesn't tell you the imperfections. They do send you really high-res pictures on the website. I want to say it's at least 4K, probably even higher. But yeah, when I click on the website, look at all the links for each of the submissions, you can click on each individual card, and it gives you scans of front and the back of the card. So that's how you kind of zoom in and look for those imperfections. Yeah, so again, when it comes to like Holy Grails, Shining Raichu is definitely up there. The only other ones, I mean, my personal opinion, this is number 2 for me. This is the 2 of top 3 for me. Both of these cards share that spot in number 2. The only other card that would be higher and more impressive to me than this is the no rarity Raichu from Japanese base set. And then number 3, probably first edition Shadowless would probably be number 3. And I know people are going to go crazy. They think that's insane. But yeah, no rarity Raichu, Shining Raichu is number 2. And then first edition Shadowless, or even just regular Shadowless, they can share that spot, number 3. But anyway, I'm dragging this out because there's only 6 of these cards. 6 cards total. So this one I picked up at Collecticon. This one I've been sitting on for a little bit. Here we go. Let's see how we did. Okay, nice. It's a 5. It's nothing crazy, but it's not bad either. I think the biggest thing here is that corner. That corner is kind of jacked, obviously. But for such a beautiful card, everything in this box, to be completely honest, it could all grade 1s from here on out. I truly don't care. It's personal collection. It's stuff that I've been chasing for a long time. And I got 2 more huge Raichus checked off the list. So, yes, would it be nice to have 10s or Pristines or even 9s or 8s? Yeah, absolutely. Especially in terms of overall value. But I don't know. I'm impressed. I'll take it. Yeah, and that too. And Cheese brings up a good point. They're extremely rare. So finding them, first of all, is very tough. And then finding them in a good grade is even tougher. So like this card here, like an 8 or a 9, you're probably well over $1,000 at that point. And the 10 is ridiculous. But anyway, we keep going. Now this here, another absolutely beautiful card here. This is the Shining Mew. This is definitely a chase card for any kind of collector. And the big issue with these cards most of the time, as you can probably see here, is the centering. The centering on these cards is, and you can look at them, there's plenty out there. The centering is just rough. I don't think there's very many 10s out there. Right, exactly. And that's the thing too, Cheese. I feel the same way, especially for my big 3, right? So Blastoise, Dragonite, and Raichu. I'm not, and I bought plenty of Blastoise that were like 4s, 4 5s, 5s, 6s. Yeah, Wabbit, I'm just as curious. It's obviously not in this box. I'll definitely have to look through and try to find where it went. But yes, the other thing that's interesting about this shiny, all these always have crazy hollow bleeds, and I don't think the camera is doing this card justice. So I apologize if you can't really see it, but it's such a beautiful card. It's from 2001, so we're looking at 23 years old. But it's a card that I said to myself, you got to add in the collection at some point in time. So I picked one up. Let's see how it graded. Sweating over here. Let's see how we did. Nice. There we go. I'll take it. 7.5 for the Shining Mew. Absolutely beautiful. No complaints from me. Obviously, centering's an issue. There's probably some dinks or some whitening on this, but that's absolutely beautiful. I'll gladly take that. All right. Whew. All right, 3 more. Ooh, so this one. Another iconic Japanese promo here. And I feel like this is a card for anyone's collection. It's just convenient that it's Dragonite. I always made the joke that he's sitting on like the Windows 95 backdrop. Or was it Windows Vista that had this one? Yeah, I've got a bunch of these. Plenty. I think I have 3 or 4 more of these, and I have a sealed one in its original wrapper. This is one of the ones that looked better out of all of them. So fingers crossed. This is from 1998. This is the Game Boy promo. As you see, the Game Boy stamp there. But yeah, the sealed one obviously is going to stay sealed. I'm going to grade the other ones when I do the next batch of all Dragonite stuff, so keep an eye out for that. But let's take a look. I'm nervous, but let's see. It's all right. I'll take it. A 7.5 for an absolutely beautiful card. And again, the huge swirl there, which I didn't mention before. That giant swirl just out in the field was one of the reasons why I wanted to buy this and then grade it. Absolutely beautiful card there. You know, it's unfortunate because I'm running out of these, and I really need to go buy more for sure. Probably gonna place another order tonight. These things are perfect fits for CGC sleeves. I'm definitely gonna have to use some. So Alex, for your cards, maybe I'll order some of these for you as well. But I may run out of them with these. All right, here we go. Last two. Oh, this beauty right here. This one, so this is special for a lot of reasons. So this is web series, which is really rare. You don't really see web series. You see a lot of, I feel like you see versus cards more than you see web series. You see way more e-reader than you see for web series as well. But I told you guys I've been working on trying to collect the web series, right? And this card 44 or 48, you guys saw recently on mail day, I got the Machamp, which is 48 of 48. So with this card here, I think I'm down to maybe 5 or 6, maybe 5 cards. Yep, good old web series, dude. Yes, sir. So the other thing that's special about this card is I got this from Keddy over on Instagram. Now, if any of you know Keddy and you follow him, he was selling off almost all of his Blastoise collection. And I told him that obviously, you know, I want to get in on some of the good stuff that you have, and you guys have seen on the channel a few times. I mentioned it before. But it was one thing that I told him. I said, look, it's going from one Blastoise lover to another. I'm going to get it graded. It's going to stay in the personal collection, so you know it's always going to be protected. And then, you know, he told me he wants to see this once it's all done and graded. So, Keddy, if you're end up watching this, here you go. Again, thank you very much for selling this to me. It's going to stay in my collection. If you're not watching this, then I'll send you a link over on Instagram, or I'll clip this. But let's see how we did. Nice. There we go. And we got the 8. Absolutely beautiful. It's a great card. It's an awesome grade. And it's one card closer to me completing this amazing 48 card set. But last, but definitely not least, think to yourselves, for me, what would top anything that you've seen here? Especially, you guys know, again, my favorites are Raichu, Dragonite, and Blastoise. What would be able to top this? Just take a guess. Any card out there, what card do you think I took from my collection that I got graded? And I've talked about this card so much, it's insane. But I'm going to take a sip of water. You guys think of what that last card is. And you know, no peeking, so we're just going to turn sideways so you can't see the label. Well, you know what? We'll do this. It's obviously not a pristine. I can see it from my angle, so a little bit of spoiler for myself. It's not a pristine. But I'm just going to lay it right here. What do you guys think? Ditto? Bro, Diglett, come on, bro. That's fucking, oh, that's insane, dude. Nice. Get your jabs in, that's fine. When we're playing Warhammer and you just happen to get downed and you don't get rezzed, or you know, just happen to get mobbed, I don't know what happened. Dude, missing no would be insane if they ever did that card. Dude, that would be sick. I've seen a lot of custom cards that they made of it. Oof. Anyone else want to guess before I flip it over? Rotom. Nugget, that's absolutely terrible. That's funny, I'll give you that, but that's terrible. Obviously, if you know, you know I hate Rotom. Alright. I'm drawing this out long enough. You know, hold on. Before I even flip it over. I'm just going to sleeve it before I even flip this thing over. This card was something that when I got back into collecting, I truly never thought I would own. Truly never thought. I'm glad that I have it. I found it at the right time, right place, got it from an amazing person. And then I graded it. So this card here is my absolute holy grail card. So let me flip it over and let's take a look at how it graded. So here we go. Yes, it's Blastoise. Yes, it's base set. Yes, it's Japanese. But my boy Cheese hit it right on the head. It's the no rarity Blastoise. So if you look at that bottom corner, there is no rarity symbol there. This card, compared to like English, you're talking about first edition shadowless base set in terms of rarity, in terms of value. Someone sent me pictures of this card and said, "Hey, I know you're looking for this. Here you go." Yeah, right. Yeah. This card is absolutely beautiful. Someone sent me endless pictures, multiple videos, and I had to have it. Now, I compared it to a lot of others out there. The centering is not great, I know that. But some of the cards I seen grade really, really well had terrible centering, and they still got really high grades. At the end of the day, like all these other cards on the table, I don't care what this grades as. It's just nice that I have it in my collection, and it's protected, and it's going to stay that way probably long after I'm gone. But let's take a look and see how the Holy Grail did. Oh my goodness. Lucky number 7. Yes. So, so it's what they would say is the first print run for Japanese base set. They did no rarities, and then they printed it again. Huge grade with the 7. Absolutely insane. Again, I knew it wasn't perfect, but just absolutely insane. So there it is. Holy Grail complete. Well, at least the first part, right? I got one of them. Now, I gotta show you something interesting. So, yeah, got the 7, dude. It's nuts. But I'm going to show you something that most of you have probably never seen before. Have you ever seen a green label CGC card? Another Japanese card. Have you ever seen a green label? And it says inked on the back. Obviously, it's old. So, I'm going to flip this over. And I'm probably going to blow some people's minds here. But, so I have 2 no rarity Blastoise now. Yes, it's a 3-5. I don't care. It's another no rarity Blastoise. But so I looked this up. And the green label emphasizes that it's authentic. But it was either altered or there was something else wrong with this card. And back in the day, CGC used to do those green labels. And they do it with their comics as well. So if you look at the back, it says inked. So there's extra ink on here. And you can kind of see spots all over the back. Yeah. So now I have 2 of my Holy Grail. This was an absolute steal. I don't know how I found it. I was just scrolling through eBay after I posted some stuff. You don't see this, let alone seeing this. But now I have it in a green label from CGC. It's insane for sure. But yeah, so there we go. I think that was a great way to show off this. Oh, and I got one of these, by the way. Get out of here. Still have literally babysat a dog like 3-4 weeks ago, and there's still dog hair everywhere. But yeah, so I got these from Collect 3D. Have you pulled the reverse Sylveon reverse from Shroud Fable? I don't think so. Best live stream. Thanks. I really appreciate it. These came over from Collect 3D, not sponsored. I bought it, but I thought it was perfect to fit this in here. So it's got the green on it. Obviously, this one's going to get a blue one, and they're going to sit on the desk with this one here. So regular base set Japanese from PSA. So this is a 9. So yeah, pretty excited to have all these now. But I don't want to end the stream just yet. I have one more thing. I told you guys I want to do a quick recap of everything we got in today outside of Alex's stuff. Thank you, thank you, Cheese. Ket, I have not pulled it just yet. Wabbit, Iced Tea, /frag, Nugget, everyone that came through. I really appreciate it. It was an amazing stream. But let me just do something real quick. No, thank you. Thank you for trusting me with your cards and your collection to get it, safeguarded and protected. I'm going to put all of these away. I'm going to sleeve them up later. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone coming by and hanging out and enjoying the stream with me. Yeah, so I'm going to try and change this camera angle real quick. Just give me just a second. All right. So, thank you. I appreciate it. This came from Metal Energy. So I'm going to try and do something real quick. Apologize for the brief shake in the camera real quick. It's got to get super zoomed in. And then it's going to get a little crazy because I'm going this way. So a little bit behind the scenes here. This is what my desk looks like for the studio. I'm just going to zoom it out a little bit behind the scenes. Yeah, I know I've got stuff everywhere. There's the everything. But yeah, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, I got some more Final Fantasy stuff over there. Dude, hey, anyone is more than welcome to send me stuff. But, dude, if you send me stuff and I get 10s, I've got to send them back, dude. Cheese has such an amazing collection, and it's so impressive. There's no way... There's no way I'd be able to keep any of that stuff, dude. It was definitely a great stream. Thank you. But I want to do a quick recap. Let me just roll through this real quick. Can you guys even see this if I do it this way? Thank you. Appreciate you. So maybe I'll lower it down a little bit more so I can show the table. Yep. All right. So quick recap. And it's going to be a little bit tough to do. Let me slide this over. Get out of the way. So pristine 10. Yeah, look, the 10 in the Lacey. Pristine 10 in the Morty. Absolutely insane. We got the 7. We got another 10 in the Zacian and the Zamazenta. Absolutely beautiful pristines. Yeah, we're running through the full thing right now. This is going to be absolutely insane. You guys thought you caught the end. 8-5 on Snorlax. Pristine 10. I'm just going to pull them because obviously I've got a lot to go through here. I'm just going to stack them up. You guys can see the grades. I'll keep quiet and save my voice here. Absolutely beautiful. A little bit of ASMR action that I keep interrupting. All right, first box down. Okay. God, the Big Bertha. This one's going to be tough. I'm going to try and do this the best that I can. I know, dude. Trust me, it doesn't stop. I'm just glad you guys are here to witness it with me. I don't think anyone would have believed me if I just opened this and was like, oh, yeah, hey, I got all this stuff. I know, hashtag missing. I know. We got to find it. So if someone wants to look back and do some quick math and research, I don't think out of the big box that we got, what, I think everything but like maybe 10 cards was a 10 or a pristine, which is insane. I really hope someone was keeping track because I wasn't. I was too excited. Oh, man, this box is super heavy. There's the error. I'm going to set the error off to the side. This one, absolute beauty. I still can't believe it. Actually, I need to do this before this gets messed up. Hold on. Because I have the sleeve one stacked in here, it's not going to fit right. And that's the last thing I need is for any of this stuff to fall over. So I'm just going to take this out over here. There we go. Everything else. Oh, no. And then the one down here. But yeah, I don't know if you, people that came in later saw this, but yeah, absolutely beautiful. All right. Let me get back to what I was doing. Sorry. Got sidetracked. Oh my goodness. So many cards. Don't worry, I'm going to fix the camera. I know it's jacked up. Now the real fun part is when I go through and have to put all these online. God, this is going to take forever, but it's going to be so worth it. All right. Bring it back just a little bit. You can already see that stack. Absolutely insane. And yes, I'm putting the 8s and 8-5s together, the 9s and the 9-5s. I don't have the space or the time to do it other way. But it's all good. Slide that into screen there. It doesn't even fit. Oh my goodness. What a stream. Absolutely insane. I truly do appreciate every single person that comes through. Whether it's your first time checking me out or you've been here the whole time from the beginning. I really appreciate it. I'm super glad that I kind of transitioned off to doing streams. Not that I didn't enjoy the other content, but I don't know. I just enjoy this so much more, to be completely honest. All right. There we go. Oh, more absolute beauties. If you guys want to see how many total pristine 10s I have in the personal collection, definitely let me know in the comments whether you're watching the stream now. Yeah, if you're watching the stream now, hit it up in chat. If you're watching after the fact, comment below. I will gladly do a full breakdown of the personal collection from all my low grades to all my high grades for sure. I think that'd be fun. Good old Clive. Yep, there's the other misaligned texture. Oh my goodness. Absolutely insane. This is such a beautiful card. This is one I was probably going to hold on to even if I didn't grade it, but how much in Eververse will I take for the no rarity 1996 Blastoise? That is a great question, my friend. So I'm going to let you do the math because I know you're a smart guy. So hold on. So how much is, what, 1,000 silver is what, $10, right? That sound about right? 1,000 silver is $10. Let's slide these back a little bit. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know, like I don't know, dude. My brain's breaking right now. Like, I'm trying to think and I'm overexcited. I don't know. I'm trying to do rough math in my head because I have a rough idea of what the value of that card is. Divided by silver. Anyway, let me... oh, goodness. You broke my brain with that one, dude. Now you got me thinking. I don't know. What do you want to do? Like an easy, like 100,000, 200,000 silver? Maybe go from there? All right. I'm going to take the phone off of the stand. So here we go. Look at how absolutely insane this was. And again, these aren't the greatest hits from this, but definitely some great hits for sure. But look at these stacks. Look at this. These are all the 7, 7, 5s, 8s. You got some 9s there. And then just a ridiculous amount of 10s and pristine 10s. But after 190 minutes, this stream is finally over. I truly appreciate everyone that came through. And I'm glad that you guys enjoy the backdrop. Here, I'll zoom out just a little bit more. Back up just a little bit more. You see the whole shelf? That's everything that's sitting above my head. Oh, yeah. That Crown Zenith box, if you guys haven't seen that, go to Sam's Club. It's ridiculous. But there's some of the sets I'm working on. And yes, that is supported. It's not going to break. Don't worry. But yeah, that's a little bit of the behind the scenes of what you don't see. I would love to get back to a camera angle where we do from this view again. Maybe we'll get back to that. I don't know. But yeah, now that my voice is completely wrecked, that's going to do it for this stream. Again, we just went through 106 graded cards. Alex, I truly hope you enjoy all the cards. Obviously, we'll get it figured out how it's going to get sent over to you. And I'll hit you up in Discord here in a little bit. Everyone that came through. /frag, Iced Tea, Nugget, Cheese, Wabbit, everyone that came through, I truly appreciate you guys. And this is why I keep coming back and doing this. I know the search for Iono, I will find it, don't worry. Yeah, that's going to do it for this stream, guys. So I truly hope you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Definitely one of my best streams so far. But that's going to do it for me. I'm WakoBako. Take it easy.